Okay,
All
okay,
right, all right.
okay.
Hold your horses. Hold your
Here
horses.
we are.
Hold it.
So, a
Pretty
little
sure
story
it's
time.
pretty sure it's not even 10 o'clock
Where? Here?
right now. Yeah, like we start at 10.
So we completely forgot that we told this league that we would start at 9 because someone is from the UK. And honestly, that's on us. We should have been prepared. But I was planning on
Honestly.
waking up at 9, having a nice little sleep in today. And then, thank God my wife woke me up. Because otherwise, I would be asleep right now. But
Honestly,
we are doing...
the absolute same.
We're doing a real draft today with our hotel league, and I'm very excited. What's up, BMAC? What's up, Levon? If you guys are here, say what's up in the chat. Let us know you're hanging out with us today. It's gonna be a good time. Drop a like for us if you have yet to do so. What's up, Lakers? Okay, so we have the draft board right here, y'all. I'm just gonna try and, yeah, here we go. Let's get this bad boy here. Okay, and what I need to do, this is our trade window. Badaki, do you want to explain the trade window to everyone as I try and put it in the right spot?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry guys, Blaze is here as well. So basically the trade, everyone has an opportunity to do a trade within this draft. The only thing you need to take account of is that when you do a trade, it has to have the trade, the position that you're trading. So for example, if I'm trading the 1/6, right? If I'm in trade talk and say, hey, I want to open up my trade window, it has to be the 1/6 or anything and anything else.
Yeah.
The 1/6 has to be included within that trade, and you have 5 minutes, and then you can offer some stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's good.
So essentially, you have to be on the board when you call your trade window. Everyone gets one trade window. It's 5 minutes.
Sorry.
You can make a deal for the pick that is on the clock. Has to include the pick that's on the clock. You can do trades throughout the draft if you want to. It doesn't have to be during the trade window. The trade window is just the only time where you have 5 minutes to really have everyone kind of send you messages and kind of, you know, put your pick on the block for the most value. So make sure you use DMs. You can send, you know, trades as we're drafting straight through Sleeper. It's pretty easy. So here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and put Drink My Cola on the clock. Congrats on making it. First off, big shout out to Drink My Cola, 2and Robin, Corey, Burtz, B Turts, Fabe, 305, J22. He might be in a job interview. He said he's got his queue. I think Alex and Tigre. Shout out to you guys. Sorry for being late. That's our fault, but here we are. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy off. Drink My Cola at the 101.
Wow.
And he goes, Josh Allen. We'll go ahead and mute that sound until it's a little bit less obnoxious. By the way, guys, if you do want to activate your trade window, all you have to say is activate trade window in the chat.
That's right. That's all you gotta do. Plain and simple. Gosh, I gotta get my life together here. I'm trying to get everything done. Okay, I got my rankings up.
There goes Justin Herbert at the 1-2. Laker says, what's up, boys? Had my draft yesterday. Long story short, I had 423 first going into the draft. I traded one of those first along with Saquon and Mitchell for Breece Hall. Also drafted Sky Moore. Laker said Justin Ross and Tyquan Thornton very thin at running back. Love it, bro. Good job.
Yeah.
What's up, Fabian? What's up, CB? What's up, El Tigre? What's up, Noah?
You're
El Tigre, yes, your goat did level up. You got that kid goat now. Love it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Patty Mahomes, Joe Burrow. Let's see what happens next year. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I didn't even take a shower this morning. I didn't do nothing. I just jumped straight on my desk. I actually need to put our faces in the right spot as well. All right, so we see Kyler Murray off the board right after Joe Burrow. And now, Badaki, you are on the clock. You got the 6 spot. Didn't look like... I don't think you did any trades for this league. You just were happy with the 6.
No.
Is that right?
No, I was happy with the 6. It's actually a lot more options than I, not that I anticipated. I know, Blaze. Tell him. She's pumped.
Steven says India League scouting, and JC's here for the same. Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Chase.
All right, Jamar Chase is the pick. Let's see what Corey does here. Got a couple good options on the board. What's up, AT93 says, how do we get into a league with you guys? So in order to be a part of our league, you need to be supporting us on a monthly basis over on Patreon, helping build the channel. And there is a tier on our Patreon called the Dynasty Gold, or the Best of Both Worlds tier. That is the one that you would need to choose. Okay, damn. Lamar went off the board. I was wondering if I was gonna somehow get Lamar in this draft. Obviously that did not happen.
You have the 1A, I forgot.
Yes, I have the 108 here. I'm wondering if anyone will give me like 2 seconds or like a second and a third for this pick. I don't know, something like that. If anyone's interested, like, I'm selling Justin Jefferson here, basically. If I don't, otherwise that's who I'm picking.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just take Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I didn't have much of Chase, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with Chase. I don't have much of Lamar either. I've never been at the 1-6, so I've been at the 1A, and somehow Chase fell to me.
I did not expect to be in this position, you know.
I think that was the golf thing. Yeah, I have Jamar Chase in that one.
I think we're gonna draft Justin Jefferson here. 10 seconds. Okay, let's just go ahead and make the pick. Welcome to the squad, JJ. Feel good about that. Two Anon says he's got the combo of Herbert and Murray. Wow. So he's got the 1-2 and the 105. And then he's got, you know, extra picks in the 7th and the 9th. But one hell of a start to get Kyler and Justin Herbert. Really well done there.
100%, which is crazy. So he doesn't have a pick until the 4th, and he doesn't have a 5th round pick.
Just to answer ATJ's question, this is what our Patreon looks like. You can see here, everyone here is actually from our Patreon. And you can see this is our Close Friends Plus, which is really if you just want our rankings, if you want advice, that kind of thing. You can see each tier says exactly what it is. We got redraft leagues as well. So I'll paste that link in the chat for you if you are interested. And make sure that you read the tiers thoroughly if you do sign up to play in a league with us. But there's our Patreon in the chat.
Yep.
All right, there went JT and then Najee Harris. So J22, I don't know if you're in the YouTube chat, but did you get the job interview? Were you in a job interview? Did you get the job? I hope it went well. Steven says, I need some advice. Tell me who you two are targeting in each of your India League picks.
Everyone. I want everyone on my team.
Everyone's going to be on my team.
Yeah.
All right, so Robin goes with Dak. That's his first pick. He traded out of the 1-3. Let's see what... so El Tigre, his first pick is actually at the 2-1. What did he trade the 112 for? Do you remember? I think it included some future capital, obviously.
Yeah, I think it must have, but he does have an extra 3rd, an extra 5th, and an extra 4th El Tigre. So maybe he got all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6, excuse me. 3rd, 5th, and 6th. And then Trey Lance just goes with the board.
Trey Lance at the 112.
Now El Tigre is here. I wonder if he wanted Trey Lance and was hoping for him to fall right there.
And that's Fabe's first pick as well. Trey Lance.
Andrew said he traded for a ton. So
he got good value apparently. Yes,
now it's
CB.
easy.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Our leagues are kind of a way for you guys to support what we do. Be a part of a really good community, active Dynasty League. There's a bunch of other perks as well with your membership. Obviously, you have to submit your deposit, but definitely have a look at it, guys. Always feel free to drop us any questions on Discord, on YouTube, whatever the case may be. And who signed up last night?
Yeah, Reb. His name says Reb, if I'm not mistaken. I had it up.
Rob.
Rob.
I was like, Reb is an interesting name. Shout out to Rob English.
Rob English. Bro, I'm telling you, I am not getting the same freaking emails. Which is so
LT Gray
frustrating.
says, got a 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 23 first. Very nice, very nice. Steven says, y'all might considering each managing a league as your channel continues to go nuclear. Yeah, we've thought about it.
Yeah.
Daniel, we probably won't ever do slow draft leagues. It's not that we don't like slow drafts. It's just that we really love the atmosphere of everyone coming together during a draft. And to us, it's like a really cool, it's like one of our favorite times of Dynasty is having everyone come together, drafting together. So we're not a huge fan of like the slow draft. And also we couldn't live stream a slow draft,
Yeah.
There's no way we could go on a live stream for, I don't know, like each day and look at a slow draft. But it's not the wrong way to draft. It's definitely more convenient for a lot of people. But I think it just kind of takes away a little bit of the pizzazz, if you will.
Yeah, I think maybe like, I think slow draft could be cool if it's like a day event, you go with all your friends, the people that are drafting, and you can kind of draft throughout the day. Everyone has like 5 minutes. You can kind of sit, you're talking about trades or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do like one pick a day, even though I know it doesn't take one pick a day, but a lot of people,
Looks like
go
someone
out.
might be, yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
that was
it's not.
obviously his queue that just got
Yeah.
activated, which is good.
So yeah, I think that's the thought process.
Just so everyone
but,
is aware, we can't undo
no.
auto drafts, okay? We will not be able to undo auto drafts. So just know that when you're on the board. Got to get your picks in. Got to make sure your queue is set. If Sleeper has a glitch, you can let us know, but we don't really undo auto drafts. Just because that's the reality. You got a time. Everyone's got to meet that time. By the way, I'm still open to moving the 108. You will have the trade rights, obviously, to Justin Jefferson. So, if you want Justin Jefferson, you can send me offers for the 108 right now. No pressure to do so, but I'm curious to see what I could get in return. CB75 says, y'all may be too good for me. Been playing fantasy for only 5 years in my 2nd year on Dynasty. Oh, nah, bro. There's all different levels of competition, and we're all just getting better each day, hopefully. Dave says slow drafts are horrific. Steven says slow draft. Everyone has like 2 hours. Oh my gosh, that stream would last so long.
It would be forever.
Yeah. So BMAX says JT and Javonte is nasty, but I don't think they're on the same team if I'm not mistaken. So JT has Javonte and Patty Mahomes, and then Corey is actually the one who has JT. So he's got JT and Lamar. So with the 2 hour slow draft, let me ask, because I hear you guys talking about that. I see you guys talking about that. My question is, what happens when people go to sleep? That's why I thought most slow drafts were 24 hours. Because you can either make the pick, or if you go to bed, or if you're working, you can just look at it later. So what is the deal with the 2 hour timer? Do you know what I mean? How does that work for you guys who do that in your leagues, the 2 hour timer? So Badaki starts with Chase and Waddle. Looks like we're trying something a little bit different here in this league, Badaki.
Yeah, something a little bit different. We'll see how it pans out. I actually don't have any stock of Waddle. It might be, a couple picks early. He usually goes at the 211, around there.
Oh, there's my alarm to wake up.
I literally had the same thing. Yeah, we both had it for 9:30. That's funny. But yeah, see what happens.
Yes, Freak Stomper, I get you. BMAX says, I just turned the clock off and people can still pick, and then once everyone wakes up, clock starts again. Okay, love it. JC says, I love slow drafts. Probably not the vibe for a stream or a channel, but really fun. Encourages a lot of trades, for sure. There's definitely a good place for slow drafts. Mitchell says, I think slow drafts are better suited for people who aren't obsessed with fantasy football like everyone here. That's true. It's definitely more convenient.
I feel like slow drafts are kind of like, I wonder if it's worth, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it worth it just to have a slow draft, maybe like the first 8 to 10 rounds? Because I feel like that's where like the meat of the
trade window is activated here for Robin.
Oh, okay, Robin. I wonder if Robin.
All right, so Robin has 5 minutes on the clock. He is now taking offers for the 209.
Where's Robin? So Robin currently has Dak Prescott and CD Lamb. Yeah, right. So like the meat is in the beginning. So maybe if it'd be a slow draft for like the first 10 rounds, and then the second half, you'd be like, all right, guys, like we're just gonna come together for an hour, or for an hour or two, and just do the rest of the draft. But I don't know. Maybe that can be something.
Again, I don't have anything against a slow draft. I just love the atmosphere of like coming together and like, oh, we're doing this right now,
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that part of fantasy. It's one of my favorite parts of fantasy is coming together and doing a draft all together. Okay, so I'm just gonna start writing down who's done their trade window. You guys,
I already did it if you want, but up to you.
Okay, you gonna write it down? That's fine.
Well, I have it. I mean, unless you're gonna.
No. You go ahead and do it. That's fine. That's gonna make things easier. So Robin has activated his trade window. You can see there's a timer. He's got that entire time to trade the 209 here. If he doesn't get a deal done, he'll be put back on the clock, and he needs to make a pick. Dave says, I just feel like slow drafts are for people who don't do pre-draft research. There is something special about having like that pressure of, all right, did I prepare for this pick? I can see where you're coming from.
Right.
ATJ says, yeah, I was thinking the same thing because this is my first time doing Dynasty as well, so probably not experienced enough to join, but I'll get there. Only way to get experience is to dive head first, brother. Drusa says, good excuse for a 24-hour stream. Oh my goodness, could you imagine?
Oh my gosh. There's people that do that though. Like I've seen like they would do mock drafts for 24 hours and they would just be going throughout the whole night. I wouldn't want to do a mock draft for weeks after that.
Yeah.
Like, but
Stephen Day says, but a slow draft isn't as important if you do a bunch of pick trading ahead of time. That's true. Normally, if I'm in a spot that I don't like, I do try and trade out of those spots. Yeah. So I guess if there is more pre-draft trading, it makes it easier to kind of fit that strategy if you plan ahead. First 8 rounds and get rest out of the way. JC says, Steven says, we had one guy trade his last 4 picks, 20 to 24 something, just so he could be done and have no one on the board.
That's how I feel. It's like, damn, I don't want to.
That would definitely be someone in one of our home leagues. They would do that. They'd be like, I don't care. Someone take these picks. Dan says, for 2,400 subs, do a 24-hour slow draft. BMAC, it's not nice having to get 12 grown dudes together and draft. So many different schedules and time zones. Auto pick sucks. Gives you more time. I can definitely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I can understand everyone's perspective. We don't have anything against it. Mitchell says, I'm starting a SuperFlex Dynasty League with people I went to high school with, and I've explained everything in detail to them, but I still have people saying there's no way they're drafting a quarterback first.
Yeah.
Yes, the old transition to a SuperFlex League. 1.5 minutes left for Robin here. Totally, AT. We don't have anything against a slow draft. It's just not our preference.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 52 people watching the stream. You are watching a real draft from our follower leagues.
Hey.
You talking to Blaze or something?
Yeah, my bad. I thought I was muted. Yeah, huge love to everyone that's out here. Robin. Tell him, Blaze. Robin Blaze telling you to hurry up.
Jonah says, boys, I got good news. Not only did I get 2 of my ideal picks at 210 and 203, but I got hired by the San Diego Padres.
Oh, that is huge.
That's awesome,
huge.
bro.
Padres, what are you doing there?
Congrats, Jonah. That's huge. That is huge.
Now we're gonna get tickets when we go to
where's the
San Diego? Yeah, the San Diego game. I don't know. I actually don't remember the last time I went to a baseball game. Oh my god.
That is huge, bro. Congrats.
It's there for all the home games at different restaurants. Oh, that's sick.
All right, the time is up. No deal. Put me on the clock. All right, Robin, I'm gonna put you back on the clock. It might only have like 10 seconds, so just be aware.
Is it still glitching like that?
It's just not resetting the time. All right, Brees Hall is the pick here at the 209. So Robin starts with Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and Brees Hall.
Steve says, Ray JQ told a story about the league, about being in a SuperFlex home league for years and no one ever budged on valuing quarterbacks approximately. Yeah, wow. Blaze. Sorry, guys. So sorry.
Totally, BMAC. Definitely agree. Jerry says, would you trade? So unfortunately, guys, on this kind of stream, we're not going to be able to give out advice because you'll be asking about players that might be on the board or their teammates might be on the board. So we don't want to influence our draft board with anything that we say here. So we won't be able to give out advice. I'm sorry, Jerry, but we do on every other stream when it's not a real draft. Drake Michaela says, why is it that every Dynasty League you see is a super flex, but redraft is almost always one quarterback? It's a good question. People, I think, just feel more comfortable with one quarterback in redraft. Dynasty is a little bit more immersive, maybe. But we still play in some Superflex redraft leagues. I think it just depends on the league's preference, you know. What's up, Joseph? Welcome in. Grind for gold. There's not really a buy-in for our leagues. It's a way for you guys to support what we do. There is a deposit that's required just for the longevity of them. I'll paste the link to our Patreon here in the chat. Make sure you read through the tier entirely. Hopefully, I think that it should answer all the questions that you have there. Also, in our Discord, we put together a huge document with any questions that someone could have about our Dynasty League. And it's over there in the Follower Leagues tab, the Follower Leagues info. So that is a huge document that we've answered all these different questions for people. CB, do you guys plan on doing my Dynasty League or moving towards redraft? Trying to decide on the tiers. Do you guys plan on doing my Dynasty Leagues or moving towards redraft? What do you mean by that?
Like, I think maybe he's in like more Dynasty tiers. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue to do more until
we have we have redraft leagues that are filled as well, and we're still filling them. We just haven't sent out invites because it's so early. But yes, we have Dynasty and redraft leagues available. Yeah,
we'll probably have like a week or two where we're just doing redraft drafts all the time. Yeah, you know, because we're going to be doing those drafts a week or two before the season. Yeah, that's the way we think it's kind of best. So avoids any type of injuries or anything.
All right, so we see Mark Andrews, AJ Brown, Tay Higgins, and CMC off the board.
Yeah, very interesting.
And now B Turts is on the board. He's got Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown. This is his third pick. 305 has Mahomes, CMC. Drake Macola's got Josh Allen, T Higgins. Yeah. And to end on, still, you know, he started with Herbert and Murray. So paid obviously a price to get those premium QBs.
That is right.
You're good, CB. Lewis says, what would it take for you guys to move off of a player like Pitts? I'll be honest. It doesn't matter if it's tight end premium or not for me. I'm not selling Kyle Pitts. Like, people know that in our follower leagues. If I have Kyle Pitts, he's not moving off of my roster. Now, what would it take for me to move him? It would take like some offer that would blow my mind. I just don't have any interest in moving him. Even if it's not tight end premium, I still have that tight end position, a position of advantage covered for like a decade is how I feel about Kyle Pitts. So it would take a lot for me to move him personally.
Yeah. It was Cooper Kupp, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Cooper Kupp beater. Now Corey here, Lamar Jackson, JT. He has 2 picks back to back here in the third. The 3-3 and the 3-4. Let's see where he goes.
Kyle Pitts was drafted at the 2-3,
third.
Mitchell. Kyle Pitts at the 2-3, brother. Yes, CB. It's kind of one of the easiest ways for people to support what we do, and we believe that the perks that you guys get in return. Hey, thank you for the sub, Justin.
Appreciate you, brother.
We believe that the perks that people get in return, like playing in leagues, our rankings, the fantasy hotline where you get unlimited advice, the Discord roles, the Discord chats that you unlock, everything kind of combined, including those live streams that you get access to, the supporter-only live streams. We think it's a really good way to support what we do, essentially, and we do believe that it's good value as well for everyone who does it. So. All right, Corey's on the board. He's got 10 seconds here.
Yeah, I've been checking
the
the
pressure
chat to see if he opened up his trade window.
on. He has not opened his trade window. This will be an auto if it goes through. It did not. It's Deshaun Watson. I was wondering when Deshaun was going to go, and here he goes off the board.
That was a hard decision. He was probably going back and forth.
And it makes sense why it took so long, didn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I was thinking that as well. Like you said, when he would go off the board? We've seen him fall, to the end of the second in mock drafts, and now in a real draft, a 3-3.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense why it took a while, because that's a hard decision to make.
It is a very hard decision, but I mean, hey, he has another 2 third round picks. So
yeah. Of course. JC says the Q&As are goated. Yes. So pretty much every week, unless there's like a national holiday or we have something in our lives that we have to do, but most every week we do a live Q&A for supporters only. It's kind of our time to sit down with the people who support us and answer their questions more directly. So that's always a good time as well. That's one of those perks of signing up to one of those tiers. So it looks like Deebo Samuel's the other pick. So we got Lamar, Deshaun Watson, JT, Deebo. There goes Eckler off the board.
Wow. Okay. That's perfect for me. I'll take I'm on the clock here. I wasn't expecting to get him for some reason. I thought he would go, but I'll take Justin Fields.
I mean, that's pretty common in the leagues with our followers. They don't.
I thought they would go. I
value
thought
him all that much.
I thought they were going to go with Deshaun Watson, like Justin Fields over Deshaun Watson. That's what I thought Corey was going to do. I was like, damn, he's probably going to go young.
Well, Corey's made a lot of moves to kind of win now, so it doesn't surprise me all that much, but I get where you're coming from.
Right.
Mitchell says his ADP in my SuperFlex draft room is 17 at the 2.5 and a half in a 0.5 ton of premium. I'm shocked it wasn't higher. Yeah. So I'm assuming tight ends get 1.5 points per reception. I would definitely be comfortable to take him higher than that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 66 people watching the stream. We're doing a real draft with our follower leagues. This is the Hotel League. We use the NATO alphabet to name our leagues. Shout out to everyone who is supporting us over there on Patreon. You guys have been incredible.
Now
Corey's back on the clock. So my guys got Lamar, JT, Watson, Deebo, and
remember, you do have a trade window.
Another pick coming up. Meanwhile, for me, I only got Justin Jefferson. But I'm on a different strat, so that's okay. Oh, this This could be an odd.
No.
Okay, DK is the
DK.
pick. All right, well that makes things a little bit easier for me because I was really considering DK there. I do love DK. So now that makes things easier. I'm gonna go ahead and get my first quarterback. I do believe in the talent still, and I love the moves they've made this offseason, even though a lot of them were overpays. Welcome to the squad, T-Law.
So March JC, shouldn't guys like Fields and Lawrence be considered win now guys? Question mark. If they don't break out this year, it's pretty unlikely they ever will. No.
I don't know. It depends on what the franchise thinks of them. You know, with Fields specifically, to me, I don't think that they've given up on him. I think that their strategy was pretty clear. Let's build the defense side first. Yeah. Because they weren't in a position to get players that they really liked offensively this year. And I think next year is when they're going to start to build around the offense. So I don't know. I guess it depends on how these franchises really view these guys. Second year isn't always make or break. Sometimes it is. You know, how many years did Sam Darnold get in New York? He got like 3, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends on the franchise and what they really think about that player. There goes Joe Mixon off the board. That was T. Gray's second pick there. Steven says, Zach, I just noticed your beard grew back pretty quickly. Honestly, I normally trim it down pretty low to like a 1 or a 2 because that's how my wife likes it. So happy wife, happy life. But I don't mind growing it out a little bit. You know, I just got a little haircut. My hair looks terrible because again, I literally woke up today and went straight to the desk, put a hat on. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the beard game right now. Appreciate that. What's up, Marsh? Andrew says, nah, with the first round draft capital, they will get at least another year. I tend to agree there. But I will say, look, if these guys completely flop and let's say one of them has like just a historically bad year, you never know what could happen. Like they could get replaced, but it's a little bit unlikely. There goes Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Devontae Adams. So it looks like T. Gray's probably going to win now based off of these picks.
Yeah, that's what it looks like so far. So we'll see.
ATJ says, besides your own content, what other fantasy football content creators do you guys like? I'll be honest, I don't really watch anyone on YouTube, and it's not that we have so much respect for everyone on YouTube. I just spend so much time on there already. Fantasy football content creators, I would say the fantasy footballers, when I have time, I'll listen to them because they just have such a good like connection with each other. They're more comedy than anything, which it's like a good way to kind of get out of your day. All right, I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock here. So the 4:02 is on the block. Five minutes. All right, so Alex has his trade window activated. Let's see what happens there. He's got 5 minutes. Fantasy footballers are awesome. Like what they have done, the chemistry they have, the comedy that they bring. They're just like a real release from your everyday life. I think they're great at what they do. So if I find myself with time to listen to someone, I'll put them on just because I really enjoy the way they present content. But I watch a lot of content creators who aren't like fantasy football specific. For example, I love watching Bengal. I've thought about making my own Madden YouTube channel before, doing like Madden rebuilds. I've thought about doing something like that, but I think he's really good at what he does. He does a lot of cool content. The Madden rebuilds, Bengal's awesome. Pat McAfee is one of my favorite shows to watch for sure. I watch them all the time.
Send your message, Alex, by the way. Check your message.
QB School. He's not necessarily fantasy football, but he breaks down the quarterback position really well. Former JT O'Sullivan. He's a former quarterback. There's probably others, obviously. I just can't think of them right now. Fabian says, I listen to Pat McAfee every day. Dude, he's incredible at what he does. Yeah. again, they have that chemistry that you can't teach. That's chemistry that's just there for years, you know.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Love Pat McAfee. I haven't listened to the Spitballers, Mitch, but I'm sure they're so funny. I'm sure they make it funny. Drink My Cola says, Bengal, I has been most watched YouTuber for years. Love him. He's very good at what he does. Very good at what he does. Lewis says, if Mitch could get 4 years, I could see all 5 of the 2020 guys getting at least 2 for sure. 100%. If Mitch got 4 years, he showed a lot of progression and then kind of tanked. But yeah, people will want to get return on those kind of investments. I mean, Dwayne Haskins was in a strip club. We still tried to give him a chance. But obviously that's besides the point right now. Obviously, big shout out to their family. Hope they are doing well. Such a sad tragedy. Gone too soon. Rest in peace. If you could have lunch with a player, who would it be? If I could have lunch with a player, who would it be? That's a good question. Any player. I don't think it would be a Commander, to be honest.
It has to be Eli for me. Giants legend.
Oh, any player all time?
No, actually, that's
probably. Well, I was gonna say Sean Taylor, but R.I.P. He's my favorite Redskin of all time. Any player. I'd actually love to have lunch with Sean McVay. I know it's not a player, but I think that would be really fun. Just because would love to pick his brain on like how he did what he did in his career, how he got to that point. But player wise, probably Travis Kelce. I think that would be really fun. Seems like a fun dude, and hopefully he'd spend more money on me than he did on his girlfriend for lunch.
Doesn't seem very likely, to be honest.
Jerry Rice, that's a good one. Steve Freak Stomper says Pat McAfee best show on Tube, no contest. I can't disagree there. Andrew says worth noting none of them had good weapons or lines. Very true, Andrew. Ronnie said Gronk. Yeah, Gronk would be fun. 2 says I don't know about you guys, but I'm having so much fun. I love this stuff. I could do it all day. I'm like Captain America.
Alex, check your messages, brother. Hit me up. Well, we messaged, but I sent you an offer after.
Deal or no deal? That's a good question.
We just looked at it.
I need to know. There's 1 second on the clock here, y'all. Deal or no deal? All right, I'm counting down from 10 seconds, and I'm going to put you back on the clock here, Alex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have given ample time. You are back on the clock, Alex.
Still got a minute. Still got a minute.
Well, I'm not stopping the draft, okay? So whoever gets the pick is going to have however much time is on the clock to make a pick.
I got my cue. I got my cue ready, Alex. Just let me know, brother.
Auto pick will not be reversed here. Auto pick will not be reversed. Gronk would be a really fun lunch date. I like that one. ATJ says, honestly, it's honestly really hard to evaluate Fields and Lawrence just because they haven't been set up for success. I definitely agree. I can agree there. Mitchell says, still sad they are not the Washington Red Wolves. Bro, don't even get me started on how sad that is. That was such the perfect name. Damn, I was really hoping to grab Zach Wilson there. That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Because I was going to try to trade up, Alex. No pressure, no pressure. All good though. All good. It happened. Yeah.
Let my guy Alex be Alex.
Damn it. Now Zach's on the clock here.
Zach's on the clock here. And what will he do? Such a wild card Zach is, you know? Like, it's just so hard to know what he will do on any given time. And I think he knows what he's going to do. He's going to grab his breakout running back of the year, Travis Etienne, at the 4-5. Link up the Clemson brothers.
Link it up. Link it up.
Link it up, daddy.
CB sent me just signed up for the Gold Dynasty tier. Oh man, that's awesome. Did we get that? Yeah, we did. Oh, okay, cool. Man, appreciate you, brother. We'll send you some information after this draft on how to set it up. Make sure you just, if there was one thing that we would tell you to do, is try to link your Discord. And if you don't have Discord, trying to sign up to Discord.
Yeah, link your Discord to your Patreon. That's going to make life really easy. But huge love for signing up. I did see the deposit, so you are good to go for the Kilo League. And we'll send you a message after this live stream with some information to set you up.
Yeah.
Lion of Master says Marshawn Lynch. That would be fun. I can see where you're coming from there, JC. Justin says Cam Jordan. Must be a Saints fan, right? Lewis says, I'd love to have lunch with Kobe, Jordan, or Rodman. That would be really cool. RIP.
Yeah,
Steven says, wow, we ETN after scrolling to find his name. Yep, the ADP was not kind there, but I would take him over everyone else on the board. I know people won't like that, but that's where I stand with ETN. Y'all know this by now.
Trade window.
Okay.
What was the last minute? You're gonna have literally like 2 seconds if a trade doesn't go through.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that, but it's all good. So we had 3 people: Robin, Alex, and Fabe, do the trade window so far.
So Fabe has his trade window activated. He's got 5 minutes to make a deal. And if there's no deal, we'll put him back on the clock, just like we did with Alex.
No more bets.
Sorry, no more bets. No more bets.
No more bets.
No more bets. CB says, sounds good. I'll send the Discord up. I'll set the Discord up now. Got to support the up and coming content creators. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. You know, any finances we do bring in is from people's support. So that's incredibly kind of you. Jonah says, I almost took Etienne and Zach Wilson. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, honestly, it would have been Zach Wilson for me at the 405. And it made my pick a little bit easier. Etienne was in a different tier to everyone else on the board. Emmitt Smith. By the way, Emmitt Smith had just kidding.
I don't know if you know.
I don't know if you know.
I actually don't know.
Kevin Bacon says, how are these startups per year? Afternoon all. How are these startups per year? Like how much are they? Basically, if you want to be a part of a startup, you need to join our Patreon, and it's a monthly fee to support us. And being a part of a league is a part of those perks that you get in return, as well as exclusive live streams for supporters only, where we kind of have a more intimate setting where we break down your questions. We want to make sure and value you guys. We give you our rankings, redraft, dynasty, rookie, as well as a direct line to us for advice. The Discord roles, the Discord chats. So all those are the perks that are included. Hey, okay, Alex. Thanks for the sub, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who subscribed today. Appreciate y'all. We just hit 2,000 a couple days ago. It's been awesome. Thanks for helping support the channel. JC says, do you guys do this full time / are you hoping to? That would be awesome at some point. I mean, yeah, honestly, yes, we are hoping to do this full time. At first, when we first started off, we just did it for fun. But then we couldn't find a job because of COVID, so we put all of our time into it. And pretty much since August of 2020, we have put 60 hours a week every week into building the redraft,
a long haul,
and the dynasty part of this. So it's definitely something that we put a ton of time into. So yeah. Lewis says Etienne is a baby AK. You're talking to the right person, brother. I've been screaming his name. Jonas says, I thought I was going to reach on Etienne, but I guess I would have been right to do it. It's okay. It's all right. Yes, sir, Kevin Bacon. It's so funny because every time I see your name, we have a friend that we play Call of Duty with, and his name is Kevin Bacon on Call of Duty. So it always reminds me of him. Shout out to Justin for the sub. Appreciate you.
Serves a like.
Joseph says that deserves a like. Love it. Shout out to the 94 people watching the stream. We are doing a real Dynasty startup draft with our follower leagues. If you would be so kind as to drop a like, do it for Captain Kirk.
You like that? You like that?
Do it for him, the guy who finessed the entire NFL into millions of dollars. Wait, he's a good quarterback, but my guy finessed. We have to be honest.
I mean, he's doing his best.
Yeah.
I feel like I sold after my second round FML. Oh no. I mean, we could talk. You want to talk, Jay? I was really hoping for the Tua and Waddle stack there on the comeback at the 4-7. I didn't think he would go that early.
I don't think you sold at all, honestly. I don't hate these picks.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but that's up to you, man.
All right, we got 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, no deal. No deal. Have your queue ready because there's not much time. Okay. Okay, he's ready, he says. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm pretty sure that was his queue established. He said he's good.
Oh, I'm on the clock.
Just want to make sure that was your pick, right, Fabe? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Try and go to the queue section and toggle off your auto pick there, okay? This is your auto pick right there. So try and go in there and into queue and toggle that off so you don't get autoed next time we come around. There goes Drake London off the board. Drizzy Drake.
Drizzy Drake London. See at the top, baby. See at the tizzy top, baby.
Who is this guy?
B Turks on the clock here. Jalen Hurts, Austin Eckler, AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp. He has the 4-8 and the 5-2 on the comeback. And there goes Aaron Rodgers there. And now Zach, the man himself, the man, myth, the legend, Justin Jefferson, Trevor Lawrence with Travis Etienne. Now he's on the clock. Is he going to feel some offers, or is he just going to take the guy he's always wanted to take? Probably doesn't even know who he wants to take. He's mental now.
I actually do know who I want to take. But the problem is I have 5 players I want to take here.
You know?
Which
5 are you going to take? The first guy you want to take, don't take him. Take the second guy. How about that?
Okay. Thanks for the advice. Sounds like very good sound advice there.
I mean, yeah.
Hey man, you know the guy that you want to take? Don't take that guy, okay?
Let's see if you actually take the guy. Open it up. What do you want? You want a first?
I would need more than a first.
No, I'm joking. I'm okay.
Okay, I'm actually going to activate my trade window here.
Oh, Badaki, why? Rob, hit me up. I mean, there could be something special that can happen if you want Drizzy Drake.
My trade window is open. Send me offers for the 409. I don't want to move back too far, but I want good value, so send me your best offers. I'll have a look at them.
Throw it up.
My trade window is officially activated. I'll give you a smooch.
That's funny.
$409 is on the block. Your wife don't gotta know. T Gray doesn't like it.
Yeah, let's see. What can I do here?
I'm honestly either delaying the inevitable or I am gonna move back. It's definitely possible.
Superman, get you right what you say. What you want for this? Like you're just trying to move back. I got the 5.6.
What can you give me? I don't want just the 5.6.
You want like the 5.6 and like a second? You want a 5.6?
Not a second.
You want a 5.6 and Blaze. Trying to think what I should do here. The 5.6 and I don't want to give up a first. That's the problem. How you feel about? I don't want to give a 23 first. How do you feel about 24? What if it was 24 for the 4? That's
Like just for the 4th? Why would I do that?
You tell me. Why wouldn't you?
Because it's a terrible offer.
Well,
You're offering me a 24 first for the 409.
I just send you an offer. 24 first for the 4.9. What do you want? Send me a counter then. What would be the counter?
I'll have a look at your offer. I don't see an offer in my inbox though from you.
What a day. Excuse me.
I love how I told you that's a bad offer and you still sent it through.
I told you. I said I send you this offer. Now send me a counter. You gotta start somewhere, right? Let me know.
About to get the gas, get the gas, get the gas. Until it's 17, about to till it's 17, about to get the gas.
Shout out to you. I don't even know how to say it.
All right, I think I'm gonna hold here.
Gotcha.
Not in love with the offers that I was given. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and draft Mac Jones here.
Brother Mac.
Welcome to the squad.
All right, now Rob's on the clock here. Dak, CD, Diggs, Brees. Damn, wait, what? Why his clock go so fast?
Oh my goodness, yeah, it shouldn't have gone that fast. Okay, you know what? I'll set this time. I'll give it till 1 minute and 30 seconds for him to make his pick.
Bro, Slaper is tripping now with pausing and going. I wonder if that's a setting. I think that's a setting. I would encourage, once you know who you want, just put them on the queue on the top if you don't have enough time. Like if that happens again, guys, or if you do a trade window and you have less time, put the person that you're going to take, put them on your queue, put them at the very top of your queue. And then even if you can't do that whole motion of trying to pick him, at least it auto, you know, that queue will make the pick for you essentially. So just for a heads up. Let's see. Drink my cola. Drink my cola has 5 picks here. Sorry, 3 picks.
All right, we need you to make a pick here, Robin. It's been a minute and a half.
I think you're snapping.
Okay,
he's
cool.
ready.
Make sure your queue is at the guy's at the top of that queue. Okay. Here we go.
Come on.
Okay, so that was obviously the guy at the top of his queue there.
Pity City.
Pity City. And make sure, Robin, you go over here to queue. You can turn off your auto pick. It's actually 1 a.m. for Robin. He's actually in the UK right now. So my guy is... That's dedication right there from my guy.
Honestly.
You know what? You're right, J-Rock. Zach made his pick before resuming the draft. That's my bad.
I didn't realize.
Steven's like, Zach doesn't have time for this.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny. Drink my cola. I'll send you a message, brother. Let me know. He activated his trade window.
Okay. Treat My Cola's trade window has been activated, so he's got 5 minutes on the clock to make a deal. You're keeping up with all this, right?
Yeah. Robin, Alex, Fabe, you, and Drink My Cola has activated
Okay.
the trade window. Just let me know if I've missed anyone there, but I doubt it. London.
All right, while he does that, ATJ says, keep trade cut Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, or Calvin Johnson. That is so tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
So I'm assuming we're talking about like they're in their prime. I think I would go Calvin Johnson first. I would keep him. How do you cut Randy Moss? I think that's what I have to do. I got to keep Calvin, trade Jerry, cut Moss, but I don't want to do it. J-Rock says it's because Zach made his pick. Oh yeah, I already said that, my bad. Pashka says I'm picking at the 110 in a super flex and got Kyler, Pitts, Debo, and Higgins. Wow. Big dubs, brother. Big dubs. Shout out to the 84 people watching the stream. We are doing a startup draft with our Hotel Dynasty League. That's our follower leagues. If you'd like to be a part of a follower league that we host, it's a perk of joining our monthly tier, our monthly support. Your tier obviously does need to stay active, but I'll paste the Patreon link there, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. Feel free to reach out with any questions, either on Discord in the DMs or on YouTube, or we don't really check Instagram anymore. RIP. But make sure you read through the tier entirely before you do sign up. Drusa says, gotta keep Jerry. JC says, keep Moss, trade Calvin, cut Jerry. El Tigre says, keep Rice, trade Moss, cut Calvin.
Jeez.
Emma says, Juliet is full. Yes, Juliet is full. Kilo is the league that we are accepting offers for our invites for. Our, that's what we're filling up. El Tigre. Keep trade cut is the F married kill of sports. Very true.
Actually is though.
You guys did that in high school too? Not just me?
I didn't do that stuff.
No, you
I didn't do that.
You were in the teacher's lab. Hanging out with the teachers.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, right, bro. I was super cool. I didn't talk to no teachers.
I was so cool. I didn't even go to school. No, I was bad. I was bad in high school. I wasn't bad. I didn't like high school. It wasn't for me. People say, you know, what failures say. All the failures say in the world.
Developed you into the man you are now.
I hated high school. It just wasn't for me. What do you do today? Nothing. You have a job? No. Any career? Drink my cola. I sent you a tray, brother. Minute. Hasn't looked at it. Disrespectful.
He's obviously probably trying to negotiate. It's so hard to negotiate with the time on the clock.
Yeah, I wonder who he's trying to negotiate.
How many
with.
in kilo so far? Let me double check. I think we have about 5, but I don't want to say without double checking. We also had. I'm trying to include the people who I know signed up today. We haven't had a chance to send them information. So right now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you put Robin. Why'd you say Robin? It's Rob. Robin.
Put Rob.
So that's sorry. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 5 spots left in that league. 5 spots left. Lewis says, keep Rice, trade Jerry, cut Megatron, hurts the bones, but Prime Jerry is the GOAT. Fair enough.
Just realize, Cola, that I sent you the wrong trade. I'll swap it. I just realized, like, that's definitely not the good trade. Hold on.
JC says, student failure.
I just sent you a trade. I just sent you a better trade.
Okay.
The trade that I thought I sent. My bad.
I'm going to have to drink my cola back on the clock here because the 5 minutes just finished. So I'm going to have to put him back on the clock.
Drink.
So he's got 27 seconds to make a pick.
You still got time.
He doesn't.
Look at that.
So
Look at that offer. Make that pick.
there's
and then look at
13
my
seconds here.
Make that pick and then look at my offer, brother. Take your time. Use your Q. Use your Q. Love it. Now look at my offer really fast. No pressure. Appreciate you, Tyler. So just had a fantasy itch and I see, yeah, I love drafting. Love to see it. Yeah, man.
Live to see it. I don't know if he meant love to see it or maybe he meant both. I love and live to see it. I love it, Tyler. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Steven says, Tyler, they do love drafting. You're not wrong. We do it almost every day.
Pretty much.
Whether it's a mock or a real draft.
Drake! Freaking at it. He's not looking. He's probably still talking to whoever else that he was talking to and not talking to me. That's rude, bro. That's rude. I would never do that to you.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't.
Tyler meant live drafting, but I'm sure that he loves to see it. I'm sure he loves to see it. This auto will not get overturned.
Yeah, makers. Here we go. B-Turk here. B-Turk. Let's see what he does. B-Turk currently has Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Austin Eckler, AJ Brown, and Cooper Kupp. And he has another pick here. He has the 5-2 and the 5-5. What an opportunity here for B-Turk. Let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes. He's looking like it's kind of a win now team. Go. And he cannot call his trade window. Actually, no, he does. He didn't open his trade window, so excuse me.
Okay, he's gonna open it now.
He's gonna
All right,
open
5 minutes on the clock for B Turts. Dream my Colas' trade window is too stressful. Hey, Tropical. Thanks for the sub, brother.
Appreciate you.
A happy typo. I love it, Tyler. JC says in the India League, this will be his first pick. Going with the strat. I love it. Andrusha says Burks is still missing practice. I wasn't worried after one practice, but it's been weeks.
Yeah, the guy is shit, man.
He's terrible. Honestly, you guys should sell him. Sell him to me.
He has asthma. He can't even run with the ball. He looks fat. I mean, I might as well be on the field. The hell, he's a first round pick. The kid is shit. I'm telling you.
He's terrible. Honestly, if you guys have him in your leagues and our follower leagues, you should probably trade him to me. And
probably.
I'm gonna take the fall for everyone on that one. So just send him my way. You don't want him.
I hate that guy.
The stripes on the ball.
Just send you an offer, brother. Just send you a blockbuster.
Hard to know if that's sarcastic or not.
I mean, hey, you never know. You never know. Licky dog, babe. I don't know. She going crazy. And on the team. B-Turk's in the chat with me. Love that. If you don't like it, this is just, like I said before, it's a foundation to where we can start, have a conversation. Let me count it. How do you boys feel about Golden State just taking it? I mean, Steph didn't even have to hit a 3 and they still getting the W, my guy. Trade's been completed.
That's mine. Sorry. Me and Faye have been working on a trade for about 20 minutes here after I picked Etienne.
So you traded Etienne away?
Yes.
And what did you get? You got a 5th, a 5-7, and a 5-8.
No, I got the 5-7, 24 first, and 24 second. I sent him Etienne and the 405 and the 3rd round pick.
Working
in 2024.
Say less, say less, say less.
Fabe said we were working. We were getting deals done. So now Fabe has, that team's pretty nasty. Lance, Stafford, Swift, Etienne, Burks. He's got 2 PPR kings on the team.
I mean, he has Burks. I mean, his team is going downhill.
To be honest, you probably should just send me Burks and I'll send you like a 10th rounder. I'm just going to help you out. All right, Fabe, let's send me that trade. I'll send you a 10th round pick for him. And I'm doing you a deal here. Okay? I'm honestly helping you out. But yeah, I figured if I was going to sell Etienne, I would need good value. And also, I'm already going rebuild with this team because I have multiple firsts in 23, now multiple firsts in 24. So, all right. Okay. 1 minute left.
Burke, come on, baby. Talk to me. Trade's been completed. Let me tell you something. It wasn't me.
Okay, so a trade has been completed?
The trade has been completed.
Was it for that? Okay. Shoot. So this
Okay.
person's going to not get their full timer.
Well, he already picked, so.
Okay. Okay,
they
well,
traded
Alex
it-
knew exactly who he wanted. There we go.
Perks traded. He traded the 5-2 and received the 705 and the 905.
Okay.
There goes Jerry. Now drink my colas on the clock. AT Bolton playing like trash. Where was this when they play? Honestly.
Ricky says so close to 100 likes. Not that far off, are we? Thanks, guys, for the love today. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
huge love.
Steven says 100 likes needs something like poll for Mr. Irrelevant. True. Did you guys like the poll today? No, I'm just mad at the world. It's funny, if I was watching someone on a live stream, I would probably click that option. Drake McCall is back on the clock, and he's got Josh Allen, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Cam Akers. Does not have a pick, obviously, until the 6-12. We'll see what the pick is here. It's J.K. Dobbins off the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Because I'm bobbing like I'm Dobbins. I'm bobbing like I'm Dobbins.
Drink my cola says, God, I hate my draft.
Hey, we can switch that up, brother.
You can actually just hear the pain through the screen. I don't think it's a bad draft. I don't think you've done bad.
Yeah, Josh Allen, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Cam Akers, and bobbing like I'm Dobbins. Your running backs are nice, to tell you that much.
It feels wrong for me to have traded Etienne away from Trevor Lawrence. I feel kind of icky doing that. JC asked how we met. We met, we were both studying out here actually in Australia, and then we both ended up in the same housing, and we had a bunch of people basically in the same house. We had 11 guys living in like a 5-bedroom house. It was insane because it was just so
Honestly,
cheap.
Just best time of our lifestyle.
It was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we met there, and then yeah, we've pretty much been friends for a long time since then.
Okay. This is the hard part. I'm on the clock.
But yeah, so we met here in Sydney. Then we both got married to Australians. So yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of nights doing stupid things. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Again, I have a rebuilding team, so I'm gonna grab Ken Walker here with my first pick. But if you guys are drafting and you have back-to-back picks, it's okay. Use the queue, and then really look through who you want that next pick to be for your squad.
Take your time.
Um,
8 people in 4 bedrooms. It actually is a cute story, you know. And then Zach lived in the room that he lived in, like the makeshift like living room. It was like a not a makeshift living room. It was
like supposed to be like a where
like
you
a
eat.
formal dining room.
Yeah,
it was a formal dining room.
It was terrible.
We blocked off because he had like an arch. He had an arch and then like a door. So we blocked off the arch with like a couch and like this wood plank. And then he just had a door on the other side. But the funny thing is, on the other side of that on that dining room where his room was another living room.
Yeah.
And that's where we basically had like a massive like landline party where there was literally 8 guys.
It's the worst.
With
it was
4
the best
PlayStations.
and the worst for me.
Yeah. 8 guys with 4 PlayStations lined up back to back to back to back. And that was like when Fortnite first came out. and we were grinding Fortnite forever, and it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, it was good times.
Seeing a message here. Blaze is like super needy today. It's super frustrating because we're doing the live and then Ellen's working. It's like so much.
All right, I'm going to take Jameson
What are you thinking?
Williams here.
Wow.
There it is, Jameson Williams. Call it what it is.
Team about to get the gas, get the gas, get the
Hey.
gas. Till it's 17,
Okay,
till it's 17, about to get the gas.
UT0OB. OB. Thanks for the
Appreciate
sub,
you.
brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Chris Olave there.
Yeah, that's who it was between for me. And you know,
Not bad.
I have Jameson still ahead of Olave in my rankings, but they're so close for me that, you know, if my team is even slightly competing, I will lean Olave, but my team is not.
Yeah, goes for Shaw Bateman.
Damn it.
He was definitely a guy on my queue, but that's okay. Still got some other people. Plus, I have 3 wide receivers, so still, you can never go wrong with more wide
I was
receivers.
really struggling between those 3 options there.
Williams, Olave, Bateman. Yeah, it's a tough one. The end of the 5th there is a win. Is a win for these guys. So El Tigre has Russell, Carr, Adams, and Chris Olave. And then Bolin has Najee, Pitts, Tua, Hill, Bateman. All right, so now Alex is on the clock, who has Joe Burrow, Travis Kelce, and Mark Andrews. So he took 2 tight ends. Very interesting with Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Andrews and Kelsey. I was a little bit confused by it, but maybe there's a strategy he's trying to go after.
Maybe there is a strategy. Once again, this is not a tight end premium, but I'm pretty sure Alex knows that. Just going to say that anyway.
JC says it's a grind. I agree. Ricky says, what a wholesome, meet cute story. Love it.
Yeah. Goes Chris Godwin.
Ronnie,
We
you're
got
not
Get
wrong.
Rodgers.
Fortnite's first few seasons were god tier. The
You know
first
who-
year of Fortnite was god tier
Amazing.
moments for sure. Here's Get Roger,
Rodgers
and
was
he was
there.
actually a part of that that house when we had 11 guys living in a 5-bedroom house. Get Roger Gaming.
Get Roger
That's one
Gaming.
of one of our friends there in the chat. ATJ says, which quarterback do y'all think has the shortest leash this year? Can't really answer that question, unfortunately, just because we're in a real draft and, you know, again, we just don't want to influence the draft board. I'm sorry. Lewis says Jay Williams over Godwin. Zach, it was very close, but, you know, just to clarify, I am doing a futuristic team. I've got multiple firsts in both of the next few years. So Jameson Williams for me was just someone who fit my tier a little bit better. I'm probably not competing during his prime. Get Roger said we could have been the first biggest streamers on Fortnite. Yeah, pretty much every night we would come home. We would have 4, you know, screens that we would stream from.
We actually missed a huge opportunity. And
yeah, we should have streamed that stuff. Yeah,
we should have streamed, and I felt like genuinely we could. If you guys know like the Sidemen, I felt like we were the Sidemen of Australia at the time, and I think that's when like Sidemen just started as well. But like there was 11 guys, literally all from around the world.
All
And
around the world.
It was just so random. We were clapping in the house during the early stream. we were getting dubs.
It's true.
I remember getting the
He's
first
not wrong.
W. Once you get the first one, it just starts rolling in.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, the first dub in Call of Duty or back in the day Fortnite. We don't play Fortnite anymore, really. But it was a feeling of euphoria.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zendaya, big lover of the stream of the channel, friend of the
we
show.
love something. Mike Evans there. J22 a bowling on the clock here. Najee pitched Tua, Hill, and Rashad Bateman.
Bateman.
Let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes here.
Bateman. Bateman. Nightmare. Appreciate. Luke says he likes my cap. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank
Saquon. I was genuinely hoping to have Saquon for the first time in all of our Dynasty startups with our followers because I do not have one.
Should have prioritized him, bro.
Nah, it's okay. I needed a quarterback.
That's on you, dog. That's on you.
That's on me.
Be better. Damn.
Tell him, Blaze. Arr. You want to hear Blaze? Come on. Get it. All this dog wants to do is freaking play. Stream. Oh, you streaming? All right. You want to play? That's literally what she says in her head. Oh, okay. Cool.
As soon as he sits down in that chair and starts working, that's when I want to play.
100%. I want to play. I want to bark. I just want to make as much noise as possible. That's the time.
Just wanted to say while we're, I got 30 seconds to my next pick. If you have not heard it from us yet, genuine, huge love to you guys for getting us to 2K on this channel.
Absolutely.
Every sub means more than you guys know. So we really do appreciate the love. Dalton Schultz at the 6'4" goes off the board.
Tigre. Interesting. Here he goes. Now Zach's on the clock here.
Zach's on the clock, and it's Travis not even. I don't need to take any time.
No time. Taking
I don't
Hollywood
need to
Brown
take any of your time there.
No, don't take my time, please.
No, didn't need to.
Don't wake me up when it's all over. I don't know why that came to my head. Wiser when I'm older.
Let's have a look at some of these rosters here.
It's a different day.
By the way, I saw that message from Sleeper. They're saying they're going to bring a huge update. I wonder what the update is, because I'm ready for an update. Also, looking at our analytics on the channel.
Yeah, what are you seeing?
Well, right now it's frozen. Let it go. So as of right now, watch time from our subscribers. 54% of people are not subscribed. So if you're part of that 54%, maybe today's the day you decide to, instead of being a lurker, you say, I'm not lurking the channel no more. I'm going to support them with a simple sub. That could be you. If you like Dynasty, if you like fantasy, if you like two guys who think they know what they're talking about, giving advice, then you've come to the right place.
That's right, baby.
Jerry says, so we going Schultz over Kittle now. Just curious. It's interesting. We can't comment on it, obviously.
He has a strat. He's going for
something he's going for. Ronnie says, you think Sleeper will ever do Dynasty baseball? Your baseball cap made me think of it. Maybe. I don't actually play Dynasty baseball. But maybe they will. Not a lot of, I'm pretty sure ESPN, is ESPN the biggest provider of Dynasty baseball? What's up, UTOOB? Says, do you guys have ETN, Akers, and Dobbins in the same tier? They're all off the board. I feel like we try not to answer any questions that will influence the draft.
I don't. Maybe Zach does, but I don't.
I don't have Cam in that tier with those players. I have ETN and Dobbins in the same tier, but I don't have Cam in that tier personally. I'm not a. Yep. If you guys know this channel, I'm not someone who wants to invest in Cam personally.
Yeah, I have Cam and Dobbins in the same tier. I don't have ETN in the same tier.
So Burt's goes Eckler, Cook, Derrick Henry. He's got Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Aaron Rodgers.
Kind of looks like a win now team here for Burks. Let's see what it looks like. And then Corey is currently on the clock, which is his first pick in 2 rounds. And he has 2 back-to-back picks. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Jonathan Taylor, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel. Let's see where he goes right here.
Right here, right now.
He did take the chance on Deshaun Watson at the 3-3. This is, I guess, the lowest we see Deshaun Watson go. with all these allegations, and he has 16 seconds. Let's double check if he opened up that trade window, and he hasn't.
This will be an auto if it goes through.
Probably has a key.
Okay,
Goes,
there
brother,
goes Chubby.
Nick Chubb. He has
Nick's got a
another
big old
pick in.
chub off the board.
What does Jalen do?
Nailer.
Yeah. He was taking his time. He was taking that advice from Zach himself. You know what? You have 2 back-to-back picks. You want that clock to go down as far as possible. Then make your pick. It was too much like you. We were saying, oh shit, it could be an auto draft. No.
He knew what he was doing the whole time.
He knew what he was doing.
This is a vet here, okay? Okay, he wants to activate his trade window.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Corey now has 5 minutes to trade the 6-10. Five minutes on the clock for Corey. Hey, if there is a Nathan Alejo in the chat, big shout out to you for signing up over on Patreon.
That's right, baby.
We have had, I think, 2 or 3 signups today. So big shout out to you guys. That would be Reb. That would be CB75, Nathan Alejo. So if I'm looking at our follower league list properly, we currently have Badaki. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we have 4 spots left.
4 spots left in the Kilo League.
Kilo League. That's right.
Kilo just sounds cool.
Kilo does sound cool.
You want to get the Kilo with the suppressor and then the 3 times scope with the foregrip, and he just da, 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 da.
Who is this guy?
Well rested. That's what it is. Well rested. Let me make sure Corey didn't send me a message.
3.5 minutes left to make a trade here for the 6-10. And while he's doing that, what did you guys eat today? Tell me. What did you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What did it consist of today? I'll tell you what I've eaten. Nothing yet. Nothing so far. I haven't had a time to eat anything. I woke up and went straight on the stream because my dumbass forgot that it was at 9 a.m. today, our time, instead of 10 a.m.
Let's see. Hey, Rob, how you going over there, brother? I know it's late. Good old in London town.
Yeah, I was actually gonna check up on Rob too.
It's 1:42 in the morning there. You look like you're going strong. There's another trade window. But as the trade windows go, that means it's gonna be faster and faster. It's Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle. God, I miss Chipotle. Yeah. My wife is going to America.
Is there anything she's gonna bring back?
On Saturday, and I know she's gonna eat so much Chipotle and Chick-fil-A.
Classic.
And
Rob.
Makes me sad. Rob.
You know that's from Super Smash Bros. With the robot that spins. Yeah. When we were playing Rob.
Yeah.
That's funny.
UTOB is asking about high upside boom bust players, Lance Fields. I think the biggest answer to your question is if you believe in those guys. Like, what did you see some things that you liked year one? Do you believe in the team around them? Do you believe in the talent that you saw, their college profile? Do you believe in the talent that is around them, the offensive scheme, the organization that they're around? So, you know, I think we're so accustomed to to see like Justin Herbert type rookie years. Like, oh, that's what a rookie quarterback should look like. But that doesn't happen all the time. People don't set records in their first year all the time. You know, it takes time for a lot of quarterbacks to really adjust and to get comfortable in the NFL. So I think it just depends on you know, what you believe about that player, what you project for that player. Drusu says, I'm going to have to DoorDash Chipotle tomorrow. Love that. Zach got hella time in the lobby. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I will be lonely for the next month because she's going to be in Memphis
for the whole month.
Yeah, she'll be in Memphis for a week, and then she'll be in LA for 3 weeks. Music video, writing trips, talking to a couple different labels, which is awesome for her.
Hey, big things, huh? She's massive.
Like Lizzo big?
Like Lizzo big. Just under a minute here, Corey.
Yep. About to send a message saying there's 30 seconds left here. My timer is 36, 35, 34. 30 seconds left to make a deal or you're getting put back on the clock. What's up, Kyle? Welcome, brother.
What's up, G?
Welcome, brother. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We were talking about selling apparel at some point. Would it be funny if we like sold shirts with stupid things that we said, or maybe like a hat with the Fantasyland logo? I think the Fantasyland logo looks nice.
Yeah, let us know. Have any ideas? We could be take some polls.
Thought about like selling a shirt that says "How you doing?"
All
right, time is up.
About my girl Lizzo. Nah.
Time is up.
Yeah, time is up.
Deal or no deal? Got to put you back on the clock here. I'm gonna go ahead and put you back on the clock.
Fabian, we were one time because Zach's wife's an artist, and I was in the chat. I was talking to the chat once, and I was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, Zach's wife's massive. Like, she's huge, you know. And then someone said in the chat, it wasn't Zach. It was like, "What do you mean, like huge? Like Lizzo? Like Lizzo big?" And I was like, "No, like she's actually big as an artist, you know. Like I think she's
not, but she's amazing at what she does."
So.
Kyle says, "Don't sell apparel. My wife will kill me. I'll blow too much cash on it." I've wanted a Fantasyland hat for a long time. What's up?
I'm gonna kill you. What?
What?
You said my wife would kill me, and that's
Someone put in the chat that their wife would kill them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
That is just
Elijah
classic.
shit.
It's like, what? What'd you say about me?
Don't she?
I'm telling people that you're going to America. Hey! And you're gonna eat food without me.
well, I would have to do that to live. So
What is she gonna bring back? Anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat food.
Yeah, I know you're gonna eat food.
What's she gonna bring back? Do you know?
Or
what is something that you actually bring back?
She's gonna bring back things like supplements because they're super cheap there. What else? A bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce. She's gotta hook me up there.
Bottle of chicken.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh,
What else?
Apple Jacks. Terry. Drink my cola here.
Oh yeah, I need new underwear. This is a weird thing, but like Australia doesn't, for whatever reason, they don't do boxers well, and I'm not a brief guy. I can't do brief. Like I don't want that much restriction in my life. Okay, I want some freedom down there, and I'm a real boxers guy. I can't find any good boxers here in Australia, and all my underwear is getting too old to the point where like, you know, it's just like we need new underwear at some point. So if that's TMI, it's TMI, but what can you do?
TMI. George Kittle at the 7-2. Great value there. Let's see how else it turns out.
Kyle says, "Sorry, I got you in trouble." Luke says Karina is huge, like an artist. Karina, one time, Badaki was talking about you.
Oh no, I got this stuff.
Did he mute himself?
One time, Badaki was talking about you, and he was saying, he was saying to someone like, "Oh, Karina's huge, like she does music, like she's a big artist." And then someone put in the chat, "Oh, like Lizzo huge?" Like they were asking if you were like a huge person.
Yeah.
And it was just funny. So I guess you had to be there. Moment. Had to be there. So that's the end of the story.
That's the end of the story.
She said she
That
loves
was funny.
Lizzo.
Mitchell said, "You're in Australia." LOL. Yeah, bro. We live in Australia currently.
Both Americans, but we are currently in Sydney. Kyle says, "Boxer briefs are the happy medium. I just can't do them. I want full boxers. I want full freedom." Amazon underwear. Amazon, it does operate in Australia, but it's not as good.
Yeah,
but
it's
I think
not
they're building a warehouse soon, so I think it's going to be
they are.
better.
They are. I think it's in Melbourne. I think not in Sydney. I could be wrong, because they have the space over there. But
Oh, this could be an auto here. I don't know. Maybe he's got the queue set up. No, yeah, he's using his time. He's doing the smart thing.
He's using his time. He's using his time. I was really hoping for brother JJ there, but it's okay.
Jamar says bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce and a 23-second for Christian Kirk. I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
Hey. Okay, Marvin. Hit the gat, Marvin. Hit the gat. Thanks for the sub, brother. Appreciate you. Guys, we are currently 11 likes away from 100. I don't beg very much, but please, 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 please. No, I'm kidding. Be cool to hit 100 on the stream.
Yeah, I would. Kyle, you got some connections, bro? I'll chat with my dad about the Amazon thing in Australia for y'all.
Oh, is your dad?
Talk to me.
Who's your dad?
You get the Amazon Prime subscription for free.
Is your
next day delivery?
Is your dad Jeff Bezos? Imagine.
Kyle, if your dad was Jeff Bezos, a huge donation will be appreciated. The richest man in the world.
Yeah, Jeff, good friend of the show.
Yeah, great friend of the show. We'd love him.
We used to do a podcast, and anyone who was famous would just be like, yeah, good friend of the show. You know?
Yeah.
Be like, Tom Brady, oh, great friend of the show.
Great friend of the show, yeah. All right, let's look at these teams here. Rob, Dak Prescott, CeeDee, Stephon Diggs, Michael Pittman, Breece Hall, JJ, and TJ Hawkinson. A great start here for Rob. And B Turks here with another pick. Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp, Eckler, Cook, Henry. Looks like a win now team. Looks like we have multiple win now teams in this league here.
Yeah, a lot of people going for it.
Looks like he's going for a win now team. I feel like Drink My Cola is kind of doing some sort of hybrid win now-ish team.
Yep.
I think that's about it. So 3 teams which really feel like win now teams at the moment.
I would say you could put 2 Anon in there if he gets the right running backs with those quarterbacks. He's gonna have a good upside each week.
Yeah. So a couple
Corey's definitely in that win now category. I don't know if you said his name, but he's definitely in that category. Well, just a really good team overall.
He wants to jump in. Instead, he'll just make a donation.
Hey, thank you for the dono.
I appreciate you guys. That's so funny.
Papa Bezos. Hey, Jeff. Good friend of the show. Appreciate you, Drusen. Thank you. Kyle says apparently they don't even give him free Prime. What? He's pretty high up in Amazon, not Bezos. His boss applies for CEO when Bezos stepped down. He didn't get it. Andy Jassy did. Oh, damn. Sounds like he's in a pretty good spot in his career. That's awesome. Trusive, thank you for the dono. And thanks for the shout out from Papa Bezos. You're on the clock here.
Yeah, I am. I'm just double checking what I should do here. Just looking at my rankings. Devonta Smith goes off. I really like Devonta Smith. Damn. Elijah Moore went off. Really like Elijah Moore. I'm actually going to take a guy I've never taken before. Don't have any stock of him. Might be a surprise. I'm gonna take Monty here. The 7-6. Still believe in my guy.
If anyone wants a 708, send me a first and 23. I'll accept it straight away. Straight up.
I sent you a first and 24.
Nope.
Jeez. Give it to Monty.
Give it to Monty. Wow. Kyle says the real MVP is Bezos' ex-wife. She came out of the divorce with 50%. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Which means she's probably one of the richest people in the world. Still with 50%. Well, like public knowledge people. You know the actual richest people in the world, there's no record of them, you know?
I thought he was going to go a lot later than that, but hey.
I actually was probably going to take him next. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'll take Mooney because I wanted to solidify running back, and I didn't want to go. I have too much of all these other people already. I want to switch it up. clock here.
Yeah. Just want to clarify, let's see. Anybody trying to send me a 23 first for this pick? Need to know soon. Probably don't have a lot of time left.
17 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take AJ Dillon here. El Tigre.
No. Corey's on the clock. Once again, Corey kind of has that win now team. So many win now teams, which is kind of making these guys, these futuristic guys, kind of.
I was about to say, as a futuristic team, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, kind of letting these futuristic pieces kind of fall a lot later than expected. But yeah.
Not even like AJ's not even really like a futuristic piece, but I feel pretty good with choosing that strategy. It's always harder to do a futuristic team if everyone else is futuristic.
Yeah.
Drink My Cola says Bezos' wife low-key did more for Amazon than Bezos did. True. Rothschild Mystery. Kyle said she basically started it. That's awesome. I'm really happy for her then she was able to get that 50%. This could be an auto here from Corey.
Come on.
No, it's the old Q.
The old Q.
Kyle says, bro, bet if I put your address out to your patrons, you would get so many pairs of boxers. Thoughts on my draft so far, too, Anon says. He's got Herbert, Murray. I mean, anytime you start Kyler Murray and Justin Herbert, it's a pretty damn good draft.
Yeah.
I like the wide receiver room as well. It's a pretty good team.
Those Lenny JJ took.
UTOB says, you guys know of any good resources to calculate future draft value? I'm new to Dynasty this year and have no clue how to value next year's first round picks versus startup value. You know, it's interesting because we don't really like trade calculators. We try and steer clear of them because for us, we don't feel like they consider context. It's just an algorithm. It's just mathematics. Yeah. It doesn't look at a person or the person's situation. But to answer the question straight, I guess, Keep Trade Cut is probably the biggest used calculator, I would say, in Dynasty. There's obviously other ones out there, but Keep Trade Cut is a database of crowdsourcing, and they probably have the best trade calculator, I would say, but still, we don't trust trade calculators personally because someone can send me an offer and say, look, the trade calculator says this is a good deal. And I'll look at it and I'll say, this is awful. I would never do this. So it's, I hope that's a good answer.
Yeah. It's tough to kind of gauge it. You know, you gotta, it's 50-50, you know, you gotta, don't go by the calculator too much. It will hurt you, I think, because then you just start to lean on it.
Yeah, I would say, you know, it's really, for me, pre-draft trading is more about my strategy. You know, is there a certain position on the board where I don't want to be because of my strategy? Well, let me either trade up or trade down so I can fit that strategy. With future picks, I don't think you should devalue them if you're like a win now team, but you can use them to maybe manipulate the board a little bit to improve your team and extend your window. There goes Brady off the board. I'm sure there's a lot of win now teams out there who are
honestly
looking for him.
I feel like now JJ is a win. I mean, JJ is a win now team. I think I said that before.
Sure. Look at the running backs.
Yeah,
wide receivers.
Yeah, so Tigre, JJ, Corey, Drink My Cola, Tuan, and potentially Tuan. That's it.
Yeah.
And B-Turk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technically. Alex win now teams. Alex is a win now team.
You know what? They're not scared. Okay?
No,
they're coming for your throat.
For real, bro.
Tua says, I'm win now, win later. I'm win every year. I love that.
You looking at
AJ, Dillon, or Bateman when you're drafting a team that's rebuilding? I mean, Bateman is a more valuable piece in my opinion, so I would say him. I'm on the board here. Man, this is interesting. This is... I don't know what's happening with Terry.
Wait, what?
So I'm gonna make this pick. I get more and more worried every single day.
Oh, I was like Terry's off the board.
No, I know, but I get more and more worried about him, and not for Terry because it's probably good if he leaves our franchise, but I think Dotson, if that was to happen, he would just be drafted so much higher.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a win now team to me. And you definitely have some futuristic pieces with Sky and Watson and Olave. I think the majority
it's
of
a
the team.
hybrid, pretty much, I would say.
Yeah.
Scary Hour says, if my wife ever leaves me, she's getting about $10 in half my fantasy football leagues. I love it. Drink My Cola says, trade calculators are just good for knowing the community's opinion, but you shouldn't just follow them. Perfect. Something we always say as well is don't treat a trade calculator like your Bible. You know, so yeah, I love that answer. And UT says, like your answer, just tough for a new player. I definitely get where you're coming from. It does take a little while to really feel out the board and to understand where the values are. That is something that you'll get with more experience, but at the same time, there's so many good channels that hopefully will help with the content that they put out. I hope our channel is one of those. So I hope that will be helpful. Drink My Cola says, I'm the opposite of Tunon. I'm building a win never team. So Drink My Cola is building a win never team. Let's see here. Never know. It's hard to build a win never team with Josh Allen. Let me help you out, bro. Let me send you Trevor Lawrence for Josh Allen. Just trying to help your strategy, you know? 5 likes away from 100. Appreciate the love today, guys. Hey, I think we might change the clock to a minute after round 9. So at the beginning of round 10, okay? Just so everyone knows.
All right, Corey's on the clock here.
Unless everyone wants to do it. Okay, it looks like everyone's down to do it around next round. So we're all down to do this in round 9?
Yeah.
All right, we'll make sure everyone gets a minute and a half for the 8th round, and then round 9 we'll change it to a minute.
Rob's like, do it now. Rob, you're a trooper, brother. You're hanging in there.
Team K says make it 5 seconds.
Gosh, imagine. Rob is out in London town, 2 o'clock in the morning.
London. Jamar says, how to join another league. Send us a DM over on Discord, and we'll send you the information there.
Yeah.
We'll send you some information on that, Jamar. Kyle says, if you're a new player, find a guy or two you trust and ask them to evaluate trades before you complete them. That's fantastic advice, Kyle. Now, what you want to be careful of is if they're in the same league. Because even if you trust them, they will potentially have ulterior motives. So definitely find someone that you can trust. If they're in the same league, it might be hard. At the same time, that's why we do offer things like the fantasy hotline, so people can bounce trade ideas and, get advice from us on things. So find a resource. If it's a good friend, if it's us, if it's whoever, just if they're in the same league, their motives might be a little different. So UT says, my new startup is a 30-round SuperFlex tight end premium. I feel confident in drafting the first 12 or so rounds, but then I'm lost after that. I get it. Ethan says, would you give Zach Wilson and a 24 first for Lance? We can't really comment too much on the players. I know it's, they're already being drafted, but it's a real draft, so we don't want to influence, too much on the board. But I think the community is pretty well aware of my thoughts on Trey Lance and where I would stand on that one. Sorry that we couldn't answer that question. Kyle says the two guys I trust, Zach and Badaki. Happy to be a sounding board.
Miles Sanders and Zeke goes off the board there. Now drink my cola with the win never team. See where he does 2 back-to-back.
I love it.
Let's see what he does. I'm surprised he took Mac Jones. I was actually hoping to take Mac Jones at the 5-6. I don't have any stock of him.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to take Kenny, to be honest.
I've not ever had Kenny ahead of Mac Jones in my rankings.
No, I understand. I guess I didn't think of it in that way. I just thought maybe you would take Kenny.
No, I've never taken Kenny before the 5th. And for me, I love Kenny, but I've seen it already from Mac.
No, for sure, exactly. That's why I wanted Mac.
No, I get it. Yeah, I was honestly looking at the board, and I just wanted to secure my quarterbacks for the future to really use my future draft capital on other positions. In case I don't get like CJ or whatever next year. So I was pretty confident that I only had the 5-8 when I made that pick. Obviously, I had the trade that got done there where I got the 5-7 as well. But I was pretty confident Mac and Pickett wouldn't fall to me.
Yeah.
So ended up being the right move, which is good. But you still got Pickett. I mean, Pickett at the 5-6 isn't bad.
No, I like it. I was just surprised because I was like, I'll be confident. Like I'll be confident with anyone that falls to me, like a Mac Jones or Kenny. I was like, oh, maybe Zach is going to take Kenny Pickett because I didn't realize he had a 4-9. I was like, oh, he's probably going to take him there.
Right. Not me,
and
brother.
Then I thought, like, I was trying to trade up for him the whole time. I was like, damn, I gotta do this because if Kenny Pickett goes before the 5-6, I mean, my strat wasn't gonna, like, that was always the strat,
Yeah. Oh, we hit 100 likes.
Ooh,
you guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
You guys. Appreciate you guys.
Everyone really ends up loving these real draft streams, and we love doing them. So it's a win-win.
So Drink My Cola takes Juju here with another pick back to back. After Drink My Cola's pick, change the clock to 1 minute. By the way.
Oh yeah, I do kind of need to do that now. Anyway, yeah, we'll let him make the pick.
Okay, there you go. Now
Damn.
you can.
I had like this weird dream that maybe Tony Pollard would fall to me, but it was obviously just a dream. All right, I'm changing it to 60 seconds on the clock, guys. 60 seconds now on the clock.
I'll pass. I don't like send me 23 first. Now pre-lock. That's funny.
60 seconds on the clock now. Blackmail. It honestly is blackmail.
Wait, what?
Damn.
I'm not getting. Hold on, wait. Was that like a quick pick right there?
Yeah, I think so.
That was so weird. Like that, it didn't happen, but I got the notification on my phone. I was like, wait, what? And it was like George Pickles off the board. And I was like, wait, Brandon, I was like, Rob is still picking. It was weird. So B Turk's on the clock here. Pickens and Amari Cooper go. DeAndre Hopkins. Very interesting here. What should I do? Position. Or some rankings, just take this guy. Far off.
Oh shoot! I'm on the
Damien,
clock.
quick pick. Yeah, it was a quick 1-2 fire.
Left, right, good night.
Yeah. Woo.
I think someone's going to end up. Oh. I feel like tight ends are pretty good value here. I'll grab Pat here. Wasn't planning on going tight end yet, but I like the value on the board.
Damien.
Hunter's got a big old Renfro. Get your big old Hunter Renfro out. There goes Algier off the board. Christian Kirk. How bad do you want 100? I love it. 103 likes now. Y'all are incredible. Incredible. If you're hanging with us, appreciate the love. Can't really give, you know, specific advice on players on this stream, but always happy to talk life. You know, man, how's your life? How you doing? How you living?
How you doing? How you doing? Davis Mills.
Damn, I really thought Cooks might fall to me.
Appreciate you, UT. Thank you for coming through, man. Subscribing. We wouldn't be here without you guys.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I really thought I was about to get Brandon Cooks there. I feel like he's a really great target if you're trying to do win now.
Yeah, for sure. Zach was trying to bait y'all.
Who, me?
All these win now teams. No, it's just...
Oh, well, yeah, I definitely would have picked him up and just waited for someone to send me an offer. No doubt.
No doubt about it.
Don't worry, guys. We still have more than half of the draft left. How's the old squad looking, though? Let's have a look. Trevor Lawrence, Ken Walker, A.J. Dillon, Justin Jefferson, Jamison Williams, Pat, Jahan Dotson, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Mac Jones, Alec Pierce. Multiple firsts in both of the next drafts. So, yeah, feeling pretty good. Can't complain.
Dawson Knox there. Corey's on the clock.
Awesome blossom.
Babe.
I can't believe Robin is still up. Right now it's 2:17 a.m. and my guy Robin is still going strong. In the
Trooper
UK.
there, Robin.
See what happens with Corey.
Come on.
Corey.
Might be an auto. No, it's
Dallas
the Q.
Goddard.
It's the Q. Ryan Tanny off the board. Claypool off the board. Robin is still alive and kicking, he says. Love it.
Holding it down, brother. Holding it down.
P.O.P. Hold it down. I'm legally blind. Making trash
Nah,
picks.
You're doing your thing, man.
No, I like it. I like it.
Remember, guys, you do have to. You are gonna have 4 taxi spots for all these win now teams. Make sure you count to at least draft 4 rookies, because what's gonna happen if you don't, then you're gonna have to drop 4 players.
Yeah.
If you can't put them on your taxi squad.
But
just keep
I mean,
that in
you
mind.
can literally, with your last 4 picks, take rookies
Yeah.
if you want. You don't have to spend these picks.
Absolutely
You can,
not right now.
but you don't have to do it right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Danny Dimes off the board.
Daniel Jones, okay. Shit, everyone's going quarterbacks now. Very interesting. Andrew said if wide receiver keeps falling, I'm just never gonna draft for RBs.
True.
I'm assuming that you're 2-an, right? Yeah, because you only have there's only Zeke right now. I'm hungry.
Are you, bro?
Yeah, David Bell there.
Robin says, I can do something for Jay Jets, maybe, but I can't right now. Jay Jets is not moving off my team. He's probably the one untradeable guy. Actually, there's a couple I'm not going to move, but it would take one hell of a haul. For Jay Jettis. My guy's only 22? What?
Say what?
Matty Ice off the board. Friendly reminder to any Eagles fans that your team drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. Sorry, don't want to be that guy. Just want to remind you. That's rough. I love it, Robin. I love it. It goes Carson Wentz. Off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye, Carson. Friendly reminders, the commies drafted Dotson way too high. I don't know about that anymore, bro. Dotson is looking very good. Haven't heard a single negative thing about him. He's been looking nice.
I heard a couple negative things about him.
I've been watching every one of their mini camps, rookie OTAs. He looking nice, bro. He looking nice. And the Giants took the same they did last year. The Giants had a pretty good first round. You got Kayvon and what's his face?
Evan O'Neal.
It'll always be O'Neal, won't it?
It always will be.
Washington Philly fans can bond over their horrible TCU first round receivers. Yes, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. You know what's so funny is like, that's why our fan base was so annoyed about Dotson, because it sounds so close to Josh Doxson, which was a tragedy. I'm pretty sure Badaki would have wanted Desmond Ridder there. That was probably hard to see him go right off the board.
I'll be honest with you, like I'm just really surprised all of these quarterbacks are going. I was hoping to get them at least like another round later, but
you definitely wanted Desmond, let's be honest.
no, it's actually not. It's actually wasn't Desmond. I'm actually targeting. I'm just surprised. I just thought there would be more.
Yeah.
Right, quarterbacks.
Fair.
But I mean, for sure, I like Desmond. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna deny that. But it wasn't Desmond I was going for. I'm just crazy that they're going right now. But I guess it's the good time. I was hoping for at least Matt Ryan or Carson Wentz to fall to me. That's who I was actually going to pick. I was really going to go for Matt Ryan. Leave it.
Okay, this is a little bit of a reach, but I don't really mind too much with my current strategy.
What you do? There goes you had a little run of quarterbacks and now a little run of tight ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, drink my cola. I was gonna get Daniel Jones as well. I was hoping for Matt Ryan or Daniel Jones. I was surprised that's when you picked him. I was like, damn, Daniel Jones. I was for sure gonna draft another quarterback, but I was gonna try to get Daniel Jones and Kadarius Toney, and then I was like, all right, I'll go for Matt Ryan. And then Matt Ryan went. But oh well.
Big Albert O off the board. And he is a monster of a man.
Come on, lazy.
Babe is doing his
Hi.
best to influence the draft board here. I love it. Can
Say
we
hi.
get a hi from Blazy, please?
Her nails are so long. Look at that.
There goes Jared Goff off the board. So Alex currently has Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, Judy Godwin, Evans, Hunter Renfrow, Connor Clyde, and Kareem the Dream. Malik is the pick here for El Tigre.
Oh, Blazy. Jalen Tolbert.
Damn, that's hard. That's hard to see. Calvin at the 12-2 is so good. Such a good pick.
Dan Willow went 5 rounds early in this league, then in golf league, while the Rogers also went like 4 rounds later in the golf league.
Mm.
And I think the reason that being is because there's multiple win now teams in
Yeah,
this league.
there's a lot of win now guys here.
So it's a little bit different. I think we counted. I think it was like 4 teams that were win now.
Taylor says Matty Ice over Dimes and Tanny. It's not all that close. Joshua says Etienne and Mills or 223 firsts. That's tough, man. Can't really give out too much advice on this stream because we're doing a real draft here and we don't want to influence the draft board. I know it might sound stupid, but we always give out advice on every other stream. I think it's pretty close though. I would say it's relatively even there. The deal that you're talking about. I just don't feel like I'll take Michael Gallup here. I would say it's an even trade, Josh. Robin is still up and kicking.
Robin, you're a trooper, brother. 230 over
And
there.
he also wanted to let you know that Sam Darnold is still on the board, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. What a guy, you know? No worries, Joshua. All love, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you, brother. 2Anon says, thank you for making Tua the thumbnail. I actually had a question. I'm going to sound like such an idiot here. But what is 2Anon? I don't think Badaki knows.
I have no idea.
But I would like to know, what is 2Anon? What does that mean? Obviously, it means something.
Ramondre there. Scheiße.
Apparently, this must be... I'm kind of scared to open this. We are 2Anon. Time is coming. You will soon see You will soon see what the Miami Dolphins have done to Tua. What the hell is this? What in the world is this? What the heck?
And some
Wait,
of
what?
the other Tua slander.
Is that his account?
I don't know whose it is.
Wait, how did you get that? Did he send that
Someone
in the chat?
sent it in the chat, yeah.
Oh.
I love this. It's basically like people. It's basically Tua fans. Tua and on. I love it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Basically the Tua Illuminati. I love it. Right. Okay, makes sense, guys. Makes sense. Thanks for looking out. That's funny. It means Tua is more accurate quarterback than Mahomes. I love it. All right, little part of the internet that we weren't aware of.
A little part.
Nice little community. I love it. Adam Thielen at the 12-9. I was expecting him to go earlier for some of these win now guys. I love the value there.
Yeah, it's good.
Bum, 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 bum. John says Baker over Tua and Sam Darnold. Apparently Baker might go Carolina.
To Carolina,
We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see if that happens.
Yeah.
Mahomes. Baker over Mahomes. He's kidding. Honestly, trade Baker Mayfield for Patrick Mahomes right now. Drink My Cola's got back-to-back picks here.
Back to back, baby.
And with this pick, we are halfway through the draft.
Gosh. Oh gosh, that's so fun. Oh my goodness.
We are 2 hours in, going strong.
Going strong, baby.
John Mechie's the pick. I like the John Mechie pick there. I do like that.
What a day already. Where's your toy, Blaze? Bring me your toy. People saying, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'll see. Okay, let's see what everyone else says.
Everyone needs to go vote in the league chat if you guys want to change it to 30 seconds. 10-second picks. Could you imagine? Looks like everyone's okay with it, but we need to get at least majority to do something like that. Looks like Badaki and I haven't even voted, and there's already 6 yeses. But we need a majority, so we need at least one more person to vote over there for yes. So if you're watching, go vote in the chat for us. No, drink my cola. Someone asked. They said, "Are we going to 30 seconds?" Corey was like, "Are we going 30 seconds at some point?" That's why I asked.
Start getting those cues ready, boys.
All right, so Devin Singletary and Alexander Madison off the board. John, does Baker help the Panthers? I guess so. That's my answer. I guess. Kind of. Not very good answers, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. I guess.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think he does. I think if we look at a career scale, I mean, Baker is more successful than anyone on that team.
Yeah.
In the quarterback room, you know, compared to like Sam Darnold.
He will be the best
obviously.
quarterback since Cam Newton's prime.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very interesting. So I would say it would, but at the same time, I mean, like, Baker always struggled. I don't know. I really don't know. Drink tank for Bryce. It makes him a little bit better, but why would they want to be better? True. Mitchell,
Yeah, it kind of puts them in this, which is why I was so annoyed about the Wentz move. It kind of puts them in this state of mediocrity. You know, like, yeah, we are a better team, but we're still maybe not even a playoff team. Like, those kind of moves just really piss me off.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're better, but we're not going to even get close to winning a championship with this.
Exactly.
Team.
So why even trade for him? You know, might as well keep Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Let him do whatever, and then try to get a top 10 pick. You know, you were in that position last year, or they were in that position last year. They decided not to take a quarterback. They could have had Justin Fields. They could have had really just Justin Fields, actually.
Yeah.
Because Zach, Trey, and Trevor Lawrence were all off the board. So yeah, they missed out on Justin Fields.
John says, I'm a diehard OU fan, so I've always liked Baker. The whole situation with the Browns really has me wanting the best for the guy. I can definitely tend to agree there. Not really liking the idea of him going to Carolina. Yeah, such limited options now for a guy like Baker. So I think if you're in his position, you're probably like, just give me an opportunity.
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from.
Especially with the class that's coming to next year.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That is like, you need to get in and prove it immediately, and if not, they are full on sending for 2023.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually really excited about a video. But Aki and I have been scouting the 23 class based off of what they've done, you know, last year and before that. We scouted 10 quarterbacks, and we wanted to make a video basically telling you guys where we stand on them, their strengths, their weaknesses. We talked about a quarterback each that we think is going to take the biggest leap, a quarterback each that we're the most skeptical of, and we also kind of just gave you a breakdown of like, these are the guys that you should be watching in 2023. That video will be out on your Saturday. We wanted to put a really sick video for your Saturday, you know, kind of wake up and watch an awesome video. So that was super fun to make. I hope you guys like it. It'll be out on the weekend. It's like a 30-minute video where we just talk about 10 of these guys from the 2023 class. And I loved recording it. I'm pretty sure Badaki did too.
It was really fun and exciting. It just gets you excited for the next year's class. These quarterbacks, all these quarterbacks. And it actually makes you pumped to actually get excited for college football as well. You know, the hope and the expectation for all these guys to take a next step, or just do something. There's going to come. We're going to be drafting these guys next year, so.
Yep.
James Robinson.
Let me see. Do we have enough votes? Yes. Okay. We have 7 votes of yes, and Badaki and I haven't even voted. I think we would both say yes. So that is majority. So remind me at the end of the 14th round to change it to 30 seconds, because we will do that.
gosh, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. I'm gonna be annoying really fast. I'm gonna open up my trade window. This is the last one, I
son
promise.
of a bitch.
I'm gonna open up my trade window.
For why?
I know this is dumb. Doesn't anyone Turk, Corey, Robin, Tuan, drink my cola. Are you willing to trade that 1410? I'm willing to give you, you know, my 16th and my 17th. I'm willing to give you, you know, my 17th, my 18th. Send me I'm going to send a trade to
What are you talking about right now? You're trading the 1407?
No.
Well, you have to make a move that includes this pick if you make a trade.
Yeah. I understand.
I thought there might have been a plan there, but now I'm not sure.
No, there is. There definitely is.
Robin said, Badaki, what have you done? All right, Badaki's got 4 minutes to make a trade here.
It's as easy as saying, oh, I can just go for it. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm just going to make my pick. It's okay. Don't stress.
You can take your time. No, you have every right to your time as everyone else.
No, I know. Hold on.
It's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time.
15-7. Hold on. Love that from you. You know what? I'm just gonna make my pick. Actually, I know I'm gonna do it.
Well, don't do it yet. Let me put you back on the clock.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Now you can do it.
I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm hoping that it's gonna happen. Just gotta believe sometimes.
Okay.
You just gotta believe, and if it doesn't work out, it's okay.
Hey, you know what? If it doesn't work out, it's actually okay.
It's actually okay.
All right.
I would have been pissed if it was like earlier, but no, it's okay. I'll take Hunter Henry here.
Robin said he wanted Henry.
Well, you can still have Henry.
Drink My Cola said, no, wait, I was going to offer 23 first to trade up for Lazar. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love the atmosphere in tonight's live stream, y'all.
I'm still going to send out a trade to people. Tuan, I send you a trade. Send you a trade, brother.
There goes Ron the Don off the board. Tyrion Davis Price.
Tyrion Davis Price. Well, he already used the pick.
After this pick,
okay.
I'm going to change it to 30 seconds on the clock, just so everyone's aware. We will not redo autos.
Oh, baby. You all good, Tuan? All good, brother. Send you a trade anyway. Send you another one.
All right, I'm gonna quickly pause the draft, change it to 30 seconds, and resume.
That just made it auto pick for him.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. He needs to turn off auto.
Yeah, turn off auto. Drink my call though.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Now you should be good.
Baby.
Baby. All right, we're getting into the nitty gritty here.
Remember, it's 30 seconds, guys.
Man, you know, Tyler Boyd is a player that just like, he's obviously in a great position for his career. I just wish he was in a different spot and was demanding more targets. You know what I mean? How many years does he have left on his contract? 2 years left on his deal. He'll be a 30-year-old as a free agent, so it's tough. I just wish he had more opportunity. Looks like, don't know if that was an auto or if that was a Q. Kyle, do either of you have a pet kangaroo? No, unfortunately not. You know what's funny is like here, kangaroo are kind of viewed as like a real annoyance to people. I don't know if that makes sense, but people get really frustrated by kangaroos here. They're like deer in the Midwest. They'll like ruin your car and stuff.
No wombats.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna take Bobby Trees. I just think he's gonna have trade value. He's gonna be. Someone will want him at some point in the season as like a flex option.
Shakira.
Oh baby, when you talk like that,
you make
a woman go mad.
Huh?
Jelani Woods off the board. Man, did Kyron, is it true that he broke his foot? Yes.
6 weeks. He should be fine before the season starts.
Okay, good.
It's usually 4 to 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of time for him to come back, or at least be ready for a training camp.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take a chance on Taekwon here. Maybe it might have something special here in the Mac Jones Taekwon stack.
You never know, baby.
Look at that. You talking about powerful stacks? I got you. Stacks on stacks, baby.
Stacks on stacks, my guy. Racks on racks, my guy.
Do you have a pet Kangaskhan? I'm probably saying that wrong.
I mean, I was just taking all my shit. Kenny G?
Pokemon? No, we haven't. I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon as a kid.
It's from the devil.
Yeah, that's what I was told. Actually, I wasn't told that. I just was not allowed to do it. They were just like, nah, you're not allowed to do that. I was like, okay. John says Justin Ross going early and earlier every week. You're not wrong there, brother. He is climbing up the boards.
Shit.
Romeo. Romeo, oh Romeo. Off the board. I love it, El Tigre. He says he's gonna have Justin stocks in every league. Could it be an auto? No. So if anyone's interested in Michael Gallup, Ronald Jones, Darrell Henderson, or Robert Woods to bolster your win now strat, let me know. You can send me offers. D. Ernest Johnson.
D. Ernest D. Johnson.
D. Ernest Johnson. Oh, Long Johnson. Kyle says I wasn't allowed for a bit because Pokemon had evolution. Yeah, it's a kid's game. John says, had there been footage of him at camp of Justin Ross? Yeah, there's been quite a bit of footage. There's been some nice. How is Jacoby falling that far, by the way? How did
Give it to Jacoby.
How did I let him fall that far? Anyway.
I definitely let him fall that far.
Yeah, there's been some pretty good videos out of camp. Well, there was one video in particular that kind of took off. He made a one-handed catch on the sideline. Mitch, that's funny. John says, do people know something about Ross? I don't. I like him, but damn. I think the sentiment is that he's always been a really talented player. The injury really scared people off of him. Undrafted free agent, lands in a really good offense. I think that's probably what most people are looking at, you know. I did love him as a talent, I have to say.
Yeah. Bless you, love. Bless you. It is very interesting. I'm skeptical, you know, like I'm skeptical only because what if he just doesn't make the team? You know,
sure,
like that's still a very big
I
possibility.
would personally say that I think he's talented enough to make the team.
Yeah, I think so as well. I just think that always lingers in the back of my head. It's like, what if he just doesn't make it? You know, like what if he But at the same time, it's like, well, we all thought he was talented. I'm pretty sure all 30 other teams or 31 other teams believe he's talented as well. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't pick him up.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take Jordan Love here, baby. I don't know about you guys, but what Devontae Adams said made me question how long is Aaron going to be there. I don't know if you guys saw that interview. But
That's right.
I'm going to grab Jordan here. I don't think Jordan Love is a bust yet. I don't think we can label him as a bust yet. I don't even know how we would label him as a bust yet with the lack of opportunities that he's gotten. I really liked watching the film of the games he started for the Packers. I thought there was good things there that he put on film, so I'm happy to take a shot on him here. Wide receiver 30 last year in PPR for Jacoby. Mr. Consistent. Never he scored a touch. Didn't he? He finally scored a touchdown, didn't he? That was his thing for a while.
He scored one touchdown. I'm pretty sure it was one.
That was his thing for a while, wasn't it? He just wouldn't score a touchdown. Yeah, week 17.
Didn't
He was
score
just that
two.
consistent guy, always getting around like 12 to 13, 14 points.
Yeah, he just was.
Oh yeah, he scored one versus Cleveland as well. There you go.
So he scored two touchdowns, so very interesting. Isaiah Beatty.
Get your Tyler Beatty out. Calvin. Bobby Tunyon.
You hanging in there, Robin? Nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's gonna be a good night's sleep. Let me tell you that.
I'm going JD here. I'll make my picks quick for y'all.
Love that.
I still think JD's gonna have value this year, guys. He's probably still the 3rd down running back. Wonder how many targets he got. Oh, Brevin Jordan. I love you, Brevin. I just couldn't have another tight end on the team.
Trey Sermon season, he says. Talk it up.
Okay, so last year, J.D. McKissick had 53 targets. He only played 11 games. So he's averaging 4.8 targets a game. So if you extrapolate that across an entire season, JD was on pace for 82 targets. Oh boy. Let's see, let's see. You watched the catch, John? Pretty impressive, wasn't it? Yes, drink my cola. He did have a pretty good target share. Quick math, that's 3,000 targets in a game.
Wow. Quick maths.
Gus the Bus, Daryl Williams.
Oh, come on, dude.
Greg Dulcich.
Olchich. Give it to Greggy, huh?
Give it to Greggy. Why not Greggy? Can't believe the New York Giants starting quarterback is still on the clock, still on the board.
Something special is gonna happen there. You better be careful. Don't be sleeping on my brother Tyrod. I actually cannot wait for the season. I just want to know, it's like, okay, we're done. We're done. We're moving forward. It's a top five pick, and it's Danny Dimes. I mean, it's CJ, Bryce, Tyler, whoever you want it to be. I don't care. I just want a new quarterback. At the same time, hey, if Danny can do it, well, now that's gonna be such a hard moment for me. It's like, damn.
It wouldn't be hard for me. I would be like, it's all right. Next.
No.
Someone else try.
I know. What if Danny just takes us to the playoffs? What if it's a wild card? He takes us to the playoffs. What the hell do you do then? Do you still just trade him away and try to trade up, and be like, you know what, we're still going for a better quarterback? Or it's like, damn.
Just depends on how are you making the playoffs? Are you winning games despite of him, or are you winning games because of him?
We're winning games because of him.
Well, if you're winning games because of him, then you build around him.
That's so tough, though. You know, like. But at the same time, yeah, like it's just a hard decision. Like I'm torn because I like Daniel Jones and I believe in him, and I feel like it's just too late. And I do believe if he goes to another team and he goes to another team that is great offensive mind or great offensive head coach, they know how to develop him. He could be a good quarterback. I'm not saying he won't be like a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but maybe that's the problem.
You're on the clock here.
Yeah. Shiza, what to do here?
Shiza, mate. Mate, Shiza. Can I tell you something, mate? Shiza. Danny Belland. Danny's got a big old bellend.
Belland. Danny Dimes to the Panthers. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've been talking about Terrace, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is here in the 19th round. Welcome to the squad, Terrace.
Talk it up, Terrace. Somebody else.
Brian Edwards. Danny Dimes to the Panthers. Everyone to the Panthers. Honestly, me to the Panthers.
Just retire, Robbie. We don't care. You're thinking about retirement? We don't care. Just retire then.
Yeah. Robbie's like, thinking about retiring. And we don't, let me tell you something. We don't care. That's Stephen Hamey.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We do not care. I haven't looked at Twitch this entire time.
Anyone out there?
Oh my goodness. Someone sent a message about 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry we didn't reply. I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, let us know.
Yeah, we apologize. We're really bad at just looking at Twitch. We should have like a notification just for Twitch, like so it can come up on the screen.
Yeah, I know. So annoying that we don't have that.
Yeah, this picture is terrible on Sleeper. John, you said, wait, best timeline, Danny Dimes to the Commanders and once to the Giants, another 1 year sting.
Oh my
For
God.
Timmy to sprains. Yeah, man.
Please,
I mean,
no.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I feel like what's hard is that like I do believe that we're gonna win games. I think we're gonna win one too many games where we're just outside of like a good quarterback.
Y'all want to see the steal of the draft? Here it is.
I
Kyle
actually
Phillips,
don't care.
wide receiver, Tennessee.
I actually
Welcome
don't
to
care.
the squad, brother. I've been talking
You want-
Kyle up since day one.
You want to see the steal of the draft? Because hold on, my pick's not up yet. Next minute he's taken. Call it what it is.
Robbie's profile pic on Sleeper. Let's have a look. What does it look like? Where is he? Robbie. Yeah. Yeah, that is a very interesting hairstyle. Yeah, if Phillips wasn't on the board, it would have been Danny for me.
So look it up. Excuse me. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. If there was one guy you need to draft, it's Naeem Hines. If I were you, I would draft Naeem Hines.
It's like, all right,
That's
sounds
what
like a threat, but
You know who drafted Naeem Hines in the 15-6? Me.
I'll be the first player you drop mid-season.
Probably. That's funny.
Let's be honest.
200 IQ there from Drink My Cola. Jacoby. Nah, he's shit.
Yeah, I don't hate that move.
I'm glad I locked up Mitch. I was happy. I'll just go back and forth with those two. Justin Fields better not get hurt. Jameson Crowder. Remember, guys, you want to draft some rookies as well. At least 4 rookies you can put in your taxi squad. And the taxi squad does lock, I think week 1. So once week 1 kicks off, those guys locks, and you cannot move them out of your taxi spot. You want to put those guys in there, knowing that you cannot move them out.
Down Bad Dom says, I've been here waiting for you to notice me on Twitch. Consider yourself noticed.
We apologize, brother.
Got you.
We're really sorry. We appreciate it. Hey, we'll dedicate this whole 4 rounds to you.
This one's for Dom. Every pick I make is for Dom from here on out.
No doubt. No doubt.
Tyson Chandler off the board. Former New York Knick. Taxi guys do have to be rookies. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do have to be rookies. One more regret.
Classic.
I have like 4 tight ends right now.
I'm gonna take my guy Cole. He's probably pretty far down. Man, he is really far down. I'll take Cole Turner here.
You down.
That one was for Dom.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the one I just did for Cole was for Dom. Appreciate you, Dom. And honestly, I hope Cole does it for you. I hope Cole Turner pulls it off for you, brother. Let's get some freaking photos in Sleeper for the rookies already.
Maybe that's the big update. Maybe they're
Jeez,
doing photos.
man. Shouldn't take that long.
Shit, man, honestly,
I guess I have to
man.
wait until Media Day, technically.
I think Media Day already happened.
I think it just happened a couple days ago,
Oh, did it? Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Because I saw Washington showing off those jerseys.
I thought Media Day was like the first day. I guess some teams had 2 separate weeks of mini camp. So I think like some half of the teams just had their mini camp, which was last week, and then now teams are going into second half of their team are going into a mini camp this week. So like for example, the Ravens, like they were doing mini camp this week, where the
Can I tell you something?
It was last week.
Carson Wentz looks god awful in a Commanders jersey. He looks terrible. All right, who do I want to draft here? I don't think I'm gonna get it in time. Bang.
Wow.
Got it in time.
Just in case, you know.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, I'm on the clock.
You got 8 seconds here. Janu. Boom, 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 boom. Jeremy Rutgert has been drafted. Call him up. Let him know.
Call them up.
Yeah, we got the Giants starting quarterback still available. We have the Jets starting quarterback still available. We have the Eagles starting quarterback still available.
Careful. Careful.
Also, if you have more draft picks than draft position, like than roster slots, you know, if anyone out there has more draft picks than what they started with, you will end up having to drop players as well, you know. Jalen Whatever.
What does Jalen do?
Naylor.
Jalen Naylor. Oh, Jalen, I want you to nail her.
Okay, that got weird. That's just not normal behavior from an adult man.
So I can use my trade window for round 23, right? Sure, do whatever you want. I used mine in round
Please
round 14. Sam Donald, welcome to the squad.
Marvin Loki had a pretty good year last year, despite all the despite the toxicity. Brock Purdy landed in San Fran. Bam, bam, boom, bam, 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 boom, boom, boom.
Charleston Rambo. Out of Miami, huh? Hey. Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, good connection could be coming there. 2023.
I'm going to draft the starting quarterback for the Seahawks. Imagine.
I need one more rookie. Samaje P. Ryan. Samaje Pernille. Taysom Hill. All right, guys, this is the last round here in the Hotel League. We appreciate each and every one of you coming out, supporting us, and doing this draft with us. Robin, you are the biggest trooper I know.
Honestly.
3:13 in the morning, if I'm not mistaken, out there in good old London town. Shout out to you.
And I just wanted to let Dom know that this next pick is also for him.
Okay. Dom, each and every one of these picks are for you right here. Let's see it. Maybe Dom, do you want to make my pick?
That was for you, Dom. Catching up on chat. Should have saved my trade window for Mr. Irrelevant. Reports do say Gino is winning competition. Hey, you never know. Did you guys know Sky Moore had a YouTube channel? I did not know that.
He said Gardner Minshew. I'm taking Gardner, brother.
Bang.
I got you.
There you go.
That one's for you, man. Randall Cobb.
Sky Moore. Let's see. Apparently, Sky Moore has a YouTube channel. What's it called?
So is Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman Jr. has
I know Pitties. Oh, I think it's literally just called Sky Moore. He's got... Yeah, that's cool. I'll watch his little documentary later. In case you guys are interested. I think
my cola. I want you to pick the funniest name. Okay. GG's. He's like, fuck it.
You got Skylar Thompson. All right, guys. And that is the draft.
See you in week 1.
Let's see who I'm playing week 1. Me and El Tigre week 1. So let's look at the squad. I'm 4 players. You see, it's going to say this. You're 4 players over the roster limit. So what you need to do is put those players in the taxi squad That's the only moves it will let you make, is putting rookies, specifically rookies, into your taxi squad. Let's do Eric. And I need to put one more in my taxi squad, and it will probably be, I would say probably Kyle is going to be the guy I put in there. Okay. So now you can see it doesn't have that message anymore for me, and my roster is completely full. So
Yeah.
I will say players that are on the trade block include Bobby Trees for me, Ronald Jones, JD, Daryl Henderson. Although some of these guys I probably won't trade until, you know, like they get good roles in the season. Michael Gallup is available as well.
Yeah.
Me and El Tigre week 1. And let's see who else is playing week 1. 305 is playing Robin. J22 is playing Drink My Cola. Bertz McGee, B Turts, is playing 2 and on. Badaki is playing Corey. Fabe is playing Alex. It's all come down to this, boys.
Here it is, baby.
Andrew says, want a mock? I don't want to go to bed. I need to eat some food, I'll be honest with you. Let's show Badaki's team. Yes, let's find it. Badaki, here is your squad. Justin Fields, David Montgomery, Elijah Mitchell, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Hunter Henry, Drake London, Gabe Davis, Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, Jonnu, Naeems, Daryl, Gardner, Cole Kmet, Tony Collins, James Cook, Brian Robinson, and Danny the Bellend.
The Bellend.
Danny's got a Bellend. I'm probably going to watch Sky Moore's documentary here while I eat lunch in a little bit. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
Appreciate all the love. 112 likes. You guys are incredible. If you have yet to drop a like, would mean a lot to us if you could on your way out. Big shout out to Dom over there on Twitch. My entire draft is done. It's in honor of Dom.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Shout out to everyone who signed up over on Patreon. We will send you some information here soon, including Nathan, CB75, Reb. We'll send you guys some messages here soon. Huge love for the support. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got a live stream tomorrow, and that is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as normal.
That's right.
So we'll see you guys
as always. All love, y'all.
Latest. Taxi Squad does lock week 1. You won't be able to make any moves on your team. That's something that you guys is important to know. You won't be able to make any moves on your team unless you put the right players in your taxi. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're still going to be over the limit until you put players on your taxi, and then you can make moves, but it doesn't actually lock until week 1. So yes, week 1, start of the regular season, first game, it locks. But all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Shout out to Robin for staying up so long. Shout out to everybody in the hotel league. I'm looking forward to kicking your ass in 2023 and 2024. Huge love, guys.